this video, we will be reviewing, man, one of the most anticipated battle of PSP Pangil sa Pangil, man. Pistolero versus AKT, bro. The build up to this fight is amazing, man. There's so much animosity between them. AKT has always told everybody that, Pistolero has been eager to battle him. He's one of the hottest battle MC right now. And Pistolero, man, just cannot wait, man, to get his hand of AKT. I believe they've been challenging each other for like the longest now, for like a year or whatnot. But man, before we get to the review, man, I just want to give a huge shout out, alright, to our family over here, our friend Shehi. He's one of the judge of this battle. Thanks so much, brother, for hooking us up, man. Shout outs to you. Shout outs to Yuri Dope, OC Dogs, bro. I love you. Thank you so much for always hooking us up with your music, man. Musics are amazing. I also want to give a huge shout out to Modus Battle League champion 3rd D. Yes, sir. Shout outs to you, bro. Congratulations to the the championship, and of course one of the up and coming of Modus Battle League Supremo. Yeah, shout outs to you, brother, man. I enjoyed your battle with Lip, man. You got so much potential, raw talent in you, man. I can't wait for you to hit the big stage. Now, what y'all been waiting for? Let's review, share your thoughts, your opinion, things that I missed out and slipped in my head, man. Like, put it in the comment section. Let's go. Let's review this battle, man. I can't wait for this one, bro. I can't wait. I just can't wait.
Sinashoutout yung mga nagbigay sa akin ng pera bago ako punta dito.
Pistolero AKT, man, one of the biggest and hottest name in rap battle scene right now, AKT. Whether you like him or not, man,
may bayron sa bedra ng 11:20. Kalimutan ko, shout. Oh.
There you go.
Panalo ka, sino muna?
Uy!
Pistol's gonna go first.
Panalo ng coin toss si AKT. Mauuna si Pistolero. Pangil sa Pangil. Sagpanga na!
It's gonna be fire! Let's go, Pistol!
Sisimulan ka ng ganito. Freestyle muna. Sino dito yung mga pumunta na naniniwala na kaya kong talunin ni AKT? Taas nyo kamay nyo.
What a way, man.
Diba?
To start it out.
Hindi pa nagsisimula, nabali ko na yung paniniwala. Sa coin toss ako pinili nitong bobo na mama. Alam niya kasi sa battle rap, pre-battle ang aking panata. At the fact na pinauna niya ako, that means nag-iisip siya ng tama. Hindi ka baliw.
Woo! I like that. That is a strong way.
Ang ina mo, Nicole, good morning!
Nico.
Pangalan pa lang, alam
That's
nyo
his
na kung
name.
ba't punong-puno to ng galit. Lumabas siyang walang bayag sa ultrasound. It's a girl! So yung mga magulang mo excited. Nagpasadya agad ng kobre ka, masama na nahi. Sinuyot agad yung market. Kaso nung lumabas kang may bayag, mas nang hinayang pa sila sa gamit. Ba't pa daw papalitan yung Nicole na paburda na sa blanket? Tangina mo ha, paalala ko lang ha. Bago ka naging AKT, may 22 battles kang naging bano at naging ulam ng mga troll. Nagtago sa pangalang Nico, full name Nico Nachor. That means kinahiya mo yung pangalan mo, ihumang itanggitol kasi ayaw mong marinig si Arik ng mag-ingay para kay Nicole. Nang ina mo, angas mo, Nicole pangalan mo. Tapos babalik ka dito na AKT, akala mo hindi ka tanga. Kinangina niyan, sabi niya kay Rapian, anong silbi ng pagcha-champion mo sa FRBL? Bumaba ba yung presyo ng bigas? Ha? Ano connect nun? Pag nanalo ka ba, magro-rollback ba yung gas? Ano kalaban nung Petron? Tangina mo, sa FRBL nanalo, hindi sa eleksyon. Tangina mo, 10K lang yung napalalunan, tapos bibigyan mo ng problema ng bansa kung di ka ba naman isa't kalahating bopis. O sunugan at flip-top champ kaharap mo, ano problema ko, world peace? O, champion. Sasabihin, nice. Naghahabol. Ulul. Para sa inyong kaalaman, January pa lang dapat may nakakasa na kaming laban. Kaso tong idol yung pa-famous, pasimple kong iniilagan. Baka mawala daw yung gutom ng pagiging kampiyon at tuluyang mapanghinaan. Kaso nakaraan lang lahat kayo pinakitaan. Kakatunaw lang ni Sendlock sa tiyan ko, di pa ako nalilipasan.
Woo! Ay.
Baliw! yung estilo ko dito? Ano ba ginagawa nito? Gagamitin niya yung common struggles ng isang artist at itutulak papuntang depression. Then there comes the time na gagawin niya na yung therapy session. Then he will relate that sa common issues ng society. So basically, he's using you as a weapon. Pinoprogram kayong maging victim to make you feel that you need that lesson. Shut the fuck up!
Wow, character
Pag walang weakness yung
assassination.
kalaban, idadama yung anak, asawa, magulang, lahat ng pwedeng lumabas sa kanyang dila. Kung kailangan patayin, rapin, paulanan ng suntok at sipa. Alam niya kasi yung masakit at yun yung mismong nakakalungkot makita. Kasi lahat yun galing sa taong di nakaranas ng kumpletong pamilya.
Woo!
Wala kang father figure. Iniwang ka na nung bata pa kayo. Walang oras sa'yo si mom. Mas importante yung trabaho niya sa'yo. That means wala kang papa tas di kalab ng mama mo. Mama ni Poison, disgrasyada, tapos mama ko, edukada. Love ka ba?
Remember that line. Oh!
Ano mang narating niya sa buhay, yung masakit na katotohanan di mo kayang tanggapin. Malaki ang kaibahan ng batang natustusan lang sa naranasang mahalin. Di ba usapang pagmamahal ng ina? Wala tong maipagyayabang miski na ano. At sa puntong to, kaya kitang saktan kahit sabihin ko lang na ang sarap magluto ng mama ko. Nak, bagong game. Sasamahan ka ni Yaya mag-play. Si Yaya magluluto ng food. Siya din magsasalin sa plate. Hinayaan sa mahal na school ka magstay. Pero si Yaya kasama sa family day. What the fuck is up with that? Man, real shit. Si Yaya kasama sa family day. Kasi, facts. The more na nagdadamay ka ng mahal sa buhay, the more na mabibring up ang iyong loved ones. The more na may binabastos kang anak, the more na madadamay si ritmo sa laban. Pero wag kang mag-alala, hindi ko na ginagawa yan at wala akong planong bumaba dyan. Sapat na sa aking makita kang nabubuhay na parang wala kang iniingatan. Sige, hukayin mo yung buhay ko. Ano makikita mo? Usapang battle rap? Sunugan at flip top ako may hawak ng kampyonato. Sabi mo, pangarap mo maging artista, ako gumagawa ng gusto mong trabaho. Sa labas nito, meron akong magulang na tuwan-tuwa sa mga ginagawa ko. Tahimik na pamilyado. Asawa at mga anak na laging may laman ng plato. Ngayong ka-therapy session, tignan natin yung mga pinaggagawa mo. Subukan natin kung tatalab yan sa kontento at masayang tao, tarantado.
Wow! Wow, man. Woo! So I believe that is what? I believe that is Poison's or Pistolero's first round, man. Damn. What? What the fuck's that? Just like what Pistol says, man. Phew. Showmanship, man. This is not the obvious Pistol, man. Just by the vibe alone, you can already see how eager, you know what I'm saying, how determined, and how this is controlled aggression. You can see from Pistol, yung gigil na pigil, you know what I'm saying? Uy, wordplay, right? Yeah, just by the vibe of Pistol, the first round, you already know that he wanted to like break AKT in just the first round. Like, you wanted to tear him apart. Like, you can feel why, because the playfulness is there. I mean, the playfulness isn't there. Let me correct myself. The playfulness isn't there from Pistol. You feel it? No, right? You didn't feel a beat of playfulness from Pistol. We all know Pistol. Man, this guy is the same guy that brought out like Dildo on the battle rap. This guy's playful as shish, you know what I'm saying, as a spoiled kid, but you can see first round that he means business, and he wanted to do like, he wanted to crush and kill AKT, man, just the first round. He's a very, the aggression is a very controlled and reserved. You know what I'm saying? There's so much giggle in him that he just cannot, you know what I'm saying, like, he just cannot let it all go and take the emotions get the better of him, because of course he wants to keep that composure, but you can feel that, you know what I'm saying, you can feel the tension in Pistolero's aura, and like, damn, this right here is not the Pistol we all expected. I really expected that he would go like the, you know, the usual. He'll go, you know, playful first round, playful, semi-personal second round, and third round is gonna go like all out personal. Like this first round looks like his third round in all the other battles that he had. You know what I'm saying? Like every round of pistol, especially when during his A game, and he's gonna make fun of you, he's gonna mock you and all that. But in this one, you can see how much he wanted this battle. Just so you could just like what straighten the score out everyone that this is like a disrespect, because that's what he's trying to say. Like his first few lines, especially the freestyle, like he asked everybody like, raise your hands if you really believe that this guy can beat me. Like he's trying to tell everyone, man, this is very disrespectful, and I am even battling you if we are talking about accomplishments. You know what I'm saying? The only reason I am battling you right now is basically because I want to batty bag you that bad. You know what I'm saying? So this is somehow personal for Pistol. I know, maybe because of what Akata did to Poison. You know what I'm saying? Like Poison won that battle over Akta, but man, we all know who did more damage after the battle. You know what I'm saying, on that battle. But let's talk about the angles. Man, angles that Pistol put on, like freestyle. He started out freestyle, I like that. The Nicole scheme, right? The name change, right? The Nicole name change. He did that. He also did some past battle angles. But man, the highlight of this first round from Pistol is, man, the character assassination of Akta. Like in like 2 lines, he perfectly laid out what we should be expecting, or the overall game plan, the overall gameplay of an Akata. Like this is what you do. You call this out. This one does not go according to plan. This is your plan B. Like you can already see how much time Pistol put out on understanding and studying and dissecting Akata for the past months of preparing for this battle. You can already see how much he wanted to really put an end on Akta this one, and that goes to show with his approach, right, man? This is not a typical piece of man. He went all out personals, like very freaking serious, like third round kind of stuff on the first round. Man, he is not here to play around, and he doesn't want to give like the slightest edge to winning from Akta. So like, yeah, and the personals are really digging deep on Akta on this one. Let's talk about the lyricism. Lines that I like, I personally like from Pistol on this first round. I'm sure that you guys have more, lines, and some of you guys might have less. All right, these are the lines from that first round from Pistol that I personally like. All right, some of you guys might have more, some of you guys might have less, but this is my list. Number one is yung mag-ingay magingay para kay Nicole. Like he even mocked Eric's voice, Enigma's voice in there. That's so funny. Number two is yung kakatunaw lang ni Zendlock sa tiyan ko, hindi pa ako nalilipasan. Man, I love the pun intended, double entendre in this one, because he said like, according to Akata, he doesn't want to battle like Pistol, baka daw parang malipasan yung champion and all that. So the double meaning of this nalilipasan is how Pistol played it out from Akata's comments na yun nga yung pagiging champion, matagal na walang laban, baka nalipasan. So that's the double entendre. Meaning like Pistol may not have battled like as frequent, but what he said is that he's a double two-time champ. That means he's still on his prime. And I made mention of this on my past review with this battle Zendlock. Like I can truly say, man, that Pistol is right on his prime right now, and that's what he's saying. Hindi pa ako nalilipasan. The first meaning of that is yung gutom, because that's the premise. Nakakatunaw lang ni Zendlock sa tiyan ko. So the premise, like he ate up, like he batted back, he food trip Zendlock, hindi pa ako nalilipasan, meaning it's still there. You know what I'm saying? Zendlock is still right there. Dinade just pa lang, and the second meaning of that is kakatunaw lang ni Zendlock. I just body bag Zendlock sa tiyan ko. Hindi pa ako nalilipasan, meaning I'm still on my prime. Hindi pa ako, I'm not way past my prime. I'm still on my prime, and I just ate up Zendlock. I love the double meaning of that. Double entendre. That's amazing from Pistol. And what do you expect, right? Expect nothing else with Pistol, man. Damn. And I also like the line na lahat yon galing sa taong hindi nakaranas ng kompletong pamilya. Like, damn. He is really straight spit and fire in here. Like, the personals are very creative and, man, it cuts deep. Another one is that means wala kang papatas, hindi ka love ng mama. Man, that, as simple as that, right? As simple as that, he rebut the entire battle act I had with Poison. You know, because this is the entire I'm sorry, excuse me. This is the entire weaponry of Akata against Poison, right? He attacked the family, your mom, and all this and that. Now, it seems as if Pistol came out as like the savior, for all these battle MCs that Akata like run over to, and he said like he tried to rebut, and he did successfully, and very simple, very direct. You don't even need to dissect this. This one goes straight to your heart. That means wala kang papatas, hindi ka love ng mama mo, man. Like, this is an entire rebuttal for that battle between Akata and Poison. I love that. Number five is yung malaki ang kaiba ng batang tustusan lang sa naranasang mahalin. He is trying to like, man, make it look that, yeah, you may be rich, but you don't have what's more valuable. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's trying to say, because that has been Akata's thing in the past battles. Like, I am rich, you are poor. My mom and my parents are rich. Your mom and your parents, like, eh. Especially he doubled down on this on Poison. So I think this is the inspiration of the entire first round of Pistol, the battle between Akata and Poison. So that's why, like, all these angles, all these approach, all the rebuttals coming from that battle between the two. When I say rebuttal, because it seems as if he is trying to rebut everything that Akata said against Poison. He come is coming out of, everything that he does not like, that, Akata said over Poison, over other MCs. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Number six, yung gusto mo, like this one, yung ngayon ka tumerapy session, tignan natin yung mga pinagagawa mo, subukan natin kung tatalab yan sa kontento at masayang tao. Man, this one right here is, phew, I can't think of a better closing line for that kind of round than this one, because this speaks volume. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because before he said this line to Akata, he made mentions of all the things that Akata failed about. He said like, I'm a you're a rapper. Guess what? I'm a champ. Like, two different leagues. I'm a champ. Isabuhay and Sunugan. Flip Flop and Sunugan. I'm a champ. You said you want to be an artist. Guess what? I believe Pistol is on Batang Capo, so he living that out. You don't have a family. Guess what? I have that. So like, what he's trying to say in that scheme is, yung mga gusto mo, Akata, sinasabuhay ko. So like, who has more then? You may, because that's what Akata always do. Like, I have more than you, alright? You know what I'm saying? But now, Pistol is trying to like put a barrier on that, and attack Akata with real talk, in which what is more valuable in life. All the things that you wanted, I am living that. You know what I'm saying? So like, that right there is right. That's so freaking real talk. Someone tells you that, man, that hurts, right? Especially if you are still in that game. Akata still battling. He's I believe he's on a losing streak. You know what I'm saying? But Pistol, two times champ, he beats the best of the best. He's on his prime. He's an artist. Like, got a good family. So I can't think of a better closing line than that one, man. That is such a strong closer, because the entire therapy session now, moving forward, will be a lot less effective. You know what I'm saying? Not because, oh, sinabi na ni Pistol yung mga pwedeng sabihin. No, 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 no. That's common, right? Yung, I will call out, mahilig ka magsabing ito, mahilig ka magsabing ito. Like, that's what most battle MC does to negate the other artist's round or approach. But with Pistol here, no, he didn't go to that, like, what's your favorite line? He went to, this is who I am, and this is what you do. And basically, what you are, or what you're doing, and where you are, does not even come close to who I am, where I am, and what I do. And I'm saying it's like he's showing levels in here to Akata that, man, we're not even in the same field. Wow, delivery is very lax. It's laid back. He does not. He's not using that much. I believe he did, but he's not using much of that sheesh. He's not really playful. This is a very laid back and again controlled aggression pistol, and the overall performance, the execution is super freaking clean, man. Super freaking clean. This one a solid round from pistol. He is not leaving any you know slight putas to for Akata to take over this first round. Let's go on Akata.
Share the Christmas joy with Kinder.
Mag-Vicks Inhaler for fast relief mula sa baradong ilong.
May lakas ang boses ko!
Vicks Inhaler.
Tangina, ang ganda pala ng buhay mo eh. Ba't tinahamon mo pa ako?
Nice.
Gago ang puta, lakas ng tama. Check ko muna ha. Akata live on stage! That means good morning! This is a wonderful day.
What a
Oh,
stage presence.
god damn! Battle rap na naman! Malamang si Rizal talagang annoyed na! Wala nang wordplay! Mongoloid ka! Isa kang beta, diagnosed sa pagiging alpha, bobo, ultra, omega, autistic! Ilang ulit ka na nga nagwagi. Di ka pa masaya?
Woo!
Nag-aamon ka na ng baliw. Ganyan ka kalala. Anong gusto mong patunayan? Ikaw pinaka-abnoy? Eh kung sunugin ko kaya pagkatao mo habang naglalaro ng apoy. Gusto niyo sample? Old Gads, pati idol. Sama na host, tagahatol. Akata versus all. Putang ina, Royal Rumble! Cause I don't need no backup para sa mga tulad mong low-life mambuli. Yung kumu, kung hindi nakak-block, malamang isa na rin sa mga umiiyak si Looney. 3GS, uprising, flip top, sunugan, at ngayon, PSP naman. Tingnan nyo, ang galing ng combo. Mga nag-uululang, squatting at konyo. Mga feeling magaling at bobo. Mga nag-uungguyang mga matching at chonggo. Nakikita nyo ba tong mga flip-top loyalists agad? Pero kung sang liga, nakikitang nagtatanghal. Sa galaw nyo pa lang, kita na agad. Na yung kinikita nyo, hindi nagtatagal.
Galing.
Sila daw tong mga OG na may malaking paycheck kada laban. Ang iyayabang, astong celebrity pa yung bagsakan. Ganyang bagay, di nyo dapat pinagsisigawan. At pag siningil kayo ng BIR, baka hindi nyo mabayaran. Malaking TF,
Pistol.
gago! Kwento mo sa Pagcor at PNP. Kung talagang malaki yan, eh bakit kailangan pang umiligal ng mga bobong tulad ni Tipsy D?
Damn.
Taas kamay, energy boy! Para sa 2,000, first digit, number 4. Tayo na, tapos na! Top 5 sa most viewed battle rapper sa buong mundo. Yung kabubuhan, kabilang globo na! Masyado kasi kayong tuwang-tuwa sa average na salary. Mga inutil at gusgusin na seller ng loyalty. May nalalaman pa kayo third generation supremacy. Eh, yung mga battle nyo naman, walang royalty. Kaya nga, 2 times champ ka na't lahat, di ka pa mapanatag. 300k in cash, nawala lang ng ganun sa yung palad. Di mo ko gayahin, still winning kahit tipirin ng bayad. Because when Arik gives me 10k, after 3 days, 100k na kagad. Pagkat ang pera, dapat minumultiply at di pinangwawasak ng atay. Tell that to your group mates nang di nila maisipang magpakamatay.
Time.
Huwag kayong
Okay.
tatanga-tanga na para sa barya, agad-agad na ride or die. Be like AKT, parang nagbebenta ng bansa pagkat talagang malaki ang ROI. Ano? Talagang malaki ang ROI. Putang ina, ang laki ng ROI, di bumalik. Nawawala.
I think he's
Huwag kayo
joking.
magtaka, ganyan talaga pag tumatanda.
Yeah, he's joking.
Dang ina. Yung ROI, di na bumalik. Tang ina si Arik na bankrupt dahil sa inyo.
Pistol is disappointed.
Ay, shit.
He is shaking his head, man. That's his competitive nature from Pistol.
Ay,
He
pero
wanted
pukin ang
the
ina mo!
best AKT.
Nag-gray ka pa, mukha kang hipopotamo. Sorry kung naalimutan yung sinulat ko, malay mo bumalik din, kwentuhan muna tayo.
Look, you can see right on Pistol's like gestures and his body language, man. He is not pleased with this. Why? Because he wanted to battle back AKT at his best. You know what I'm saying? So AKT, if AKT lost, he does not have any excuse now. You only beat me because I choked out, right? You can see right the disappointment out of Pistol's face, like the way he's shaking, the way he's moving, his body language, his facial expression says it all. That man. He wanted the best AKT. He wanted that's the competitive nature of a champ. You know, that's his pride. Like I'm gonna beat you on this game. I'm gonna beat you at your best night. So like yeah. But he's liking it because you know AKT is going to like do a freestyle. Sorry for pausing it. All right. I just want to point that out because those little things are very important.
Tangina. Okay na yun, sa'yo na yung 30 mil na panalo. I-date mo ng maayos yung asawa mo at itrato mo ng maayos yung mga anak mo. Gusto ko yung mga ganyang pagkatao. Kaya nga kita ayaw i-battle, gago, kasi wala akong maayos na matatrabaho. Maayos naman yung buhay mo eh. Ba't kailangan mo pa ako? Kung ako sa'yo, tulungan mo na lang yung mga tropa mo na umayos yung sila katulad mo. Tingnan mo yung mga tropa mo sila Lip Cram, sila Poison 13. Tangina, puro gusto magpakamatay. Hindi ka ba marunong magbigay ng maayos na gabay? Tangina, anong klaseng tropahan niya? Nag-aaway pa kayo nila Sherman. Tanginang yan. Bububu kayo ng gang tapos bandang huli kayo magpaplastikan?
Word.
Huwag ganun, Brad. Ang pangit nun. Tingnan mo si Lance. 3 anak, walang trabaho pero buhay lahat. Alam mo bakit? May tropa siyang AKT.
Yung anong mukha ni Pistolero? Ang mukha ni Pistolero.
Sa ROI, di pa rin dumadating. Ito na! Pumapasok sa akin yung pera kahit hindi ko pinipilit.
Nice.
Sapagkat kung hindi ka kikita, dapat di mo iniisip. Just think of this event. Ang mahal-mahal ng ticket. Halos mapuno yung venue, tapos ganun lang yung TF. Tapos yung kay Apex, bawal sabihin, nasa non-disclosure agreement. Pero malaki yung pinabayad kesa sa atin para sa upgraded 2010 lyricism. Tangina, nakakasmell ako ng hocus-pocus, Mr. Phoebus. Para kang negosyanteng nagme-mekos-mekos. Well, I don't give a damn kung may masama ka man na modus. I demand for royalty increase at magbigay ka pa ng bonus. Ano, daming gusto, daming hangarin. Sa ginawa ko, alam niyo naman yung nangyari. Tumaas yung bigayan, sumarap yung pagkain. Kayo tong nakinabang, kaya magpasalamat kayo sa akin. Hindi ko to ginagawa para basta lang magyabang. Alam kong kailangan mo rin kumita. Di rin kita tinuturuang manglamang. Tinutulungan lang kitang bumuhay ng pamilya. Sumigaw ng pagbabago, tuturing yung salot sa hip-hop. Tol, mabuti akong tao. Sadyang ginago lang ako sa flip-top. Hindi lang basta pamimintas ang aking binibigkas. Sa sistemang talipandas, tinatangka ko pa kayong iligtas. Kaya, bakit ka magagalit sa akin? Pinaglalaban ko lang karapatan ng battle rapper sa Pinas. Ito'y makabuluhang prinsipyo. Di lang basta pagwawala. I'm the embodiment of truth at wala kayong magagawa. Kahit ilang beses pang may magdeklara ng AKT non grata, epekto ko sa DYD basta-bastang mawawala.
Woo!
AKT effect is real and I know that you're a witness. So please stop crying, Mr. Arik, and let's talk about business.
Wow. Wow. Wow, man, that is a strong ass first round. Oh, by the way, man, before we get into Akata's first round, man, I just want to give a huge shout out for PSP, man. Their entire production is amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many camera angles are they doing? Like, camera A, B, like, C? Man, like this take and the close up take, the side takes, man, the production is amazing. Now, man, obviously, man, the showmanship of this guy is freaking amazing. You know what I'm saying? His stage presence is out there. You know what I'm saying? The moment that he opens up, like, this guy is a freaking showman. He knows when to light things up. You know what I'm saying? Like, the moment that his round starts, people start to be freaking lively, like they're all eyes wide open and like, oh, they're already anticipating what this guy's about to do. Man, this guy is a genius showman. So showmanship, man, is their rebuttal. The angles that he used on this round is like the rebuttal, pistols, achievement, top leagues. He calls out top leagues, paycheck, of course, business management. He even told Phoebu, he got in Phoebu's face, and they're like, why is it like Apex's salaries under non-disclosure agreement contract? So yeah, so let's talk about the lines that I personally like. I'm sure that you guys have more, and I'm sure some of you guys have less. Things that you guys like, put it in the comment section. But these are the ones that I like personally. Man, number one is yung sarap pala ng buhay mo, bakit hinahamon mo pa ako? Man, that is just a freaking rebuttal to everything that Pistol said about, you know, about Kim having a good life, because he ended his round saying like, let's see if your therapy session is gonna work to someone who's contento and happy and like having all these achievements. Now Akata get back and like, oh, sarap pala ba, ba't naman pa ako? If you're that high and I'm this low as you described us to be, what business do you have with me? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you are top tier and you say I'm in here, why would you up here ask to battle someone down here? What he's basically saying is that simply because we both know, you Pistol also know that I am up here. You just cannot admit it. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's saying. Sa plan buhay, ba't naman pa ako? Right? Like, it would make sense if Akata calls out people at the top level. It would make sense. Right? If he calls out the champion. But if the champion, two league champion, asks for someone who is coming out of a losing streak to battle, that speaks a lot. That means a lot. That speaks volume. So, man, that line, that rebuttal right there is amazing right off the bat, right? It doesn't make sense. Like, if you're a, say for example, if you're barangay MVP, basketball MVP, barangay basketball MVP, it would make sense if you challenge Kyrie Irving. You know what I'm saying? An NBA champion to one-on-one. It would make sense, right? For you coming from here, going up here, but for Kyrie Irving to challenge you, who's like a barangay MVP, man, it does not make sense. It shouldn't even be that way, right? And that's what Akta's saying here, man. That's this line right here speaks volume. No, number 2 is yung isa kang beta diagnosed sa pagiging alpha, bobo ultra omega autistic. Man, beta diagnosed sa pagiging alpha, like beta diagnosed sa pagiging alpha, like you're a beta who's trying, like you're a weak man trying to pretend that you're a strong man. You're a beta posing as an alpha. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's saying. Bobo Ultra Omega Autistic. That line, Bobo Ultra Omega Autistic, that reminds me of Eraserhead's album, Ultra Electromagnetic Pop. I believe that was the album. I don't know if that's the direct reference, but it gives me the feeling that that was the reference. Bobo Ultra Omega Autistic, Ultra Electromagnetic Pop. I believe that reference naman comes from a weapon of Voltas 5, Ultra Electromagnetic Top, right? So, yeah, the Razorheads took that, made it their album, and then Akta weaponized that. That's a good reference. I don't know the connection though, but maybe because it makes sense sa beta, alpha, omega. You know, sa beta, alpha, and omega. Because alpha is the beginning, omega is the ending. So beta is like someone, it's the weaker kind of man, weaker type of man. Alpha is, of course, they say, is the top tier, right up here. But now I believe studies show that there's someone that is equal on the at the pinnacle, which is a sigma male, right? So an alpha male, beta male, and now an omega male. So like what he's saying is that isa kang beta, like you are a weak man posing, posing, nagpapanggap na alpha, bobo, ultra, omega, autistic. Alpha is what? The beginning. That's the second meaning of an alpha. That's why in the Bible it says, I am the alpha and omega. I'm the beginning and the end. That's the meaning of that. What Akata is saying is that you are a wannabe alpha, and the omega, the ending of you is being an autistic. In simula mo, you're a poser, being alpha, a beta, diagnosed sa pagiging alpha. You're trying to be alpha, but ang ending mo, pagiging omega, ending is you pagiging autistic. You get the point? That's, man, the wordplay on that is crazy. You won't really get that in one hearing, man. That is the benefit of watching it over a recorded film, like scene like this, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just sitting down on the live, because on live everything goes fast paced. Here we can just pause it, like listen to it carefully and diagnose, like dissect it and all that. So yeah, I like this line. It's very creative. It didn't land much because again, you don't get it in one sitting. I like the reference too. If he really uses the ultra electromagnetic pop, and guess what? That's not even the punchline. Punchline. That is just a semi punchline, the sub punchline of the entire setup. He continued go sa pagiging alpha, bobo, ultra, omega, autistic. Ilang ulit ka nang nagwagi eh. Hindi ka pa masaya. Nagahamon ka ng baliw, ganyang kalala. Like, man, that line, ilang ulit ka na ngang nagwagi eh, hindi ka pa masaya. Nagahamon ka na ng baliw, ganyan ka kalala. So like, masaya, kalala, baliw. Like, so if you claim to be good, magaling is, if you claim to be magaling, because that's what Pistol is, claiming his first round. If you are magaling, double meaning yung magaling eh. Magaling na from sickness, yung magaling na walang sakit, and magaling na in terms of performance, artistry, right? So double meaning. So like what he's saying, ilang ulit ka na nagwagi, hindi ka pa masaya. So like, naghamon ka ng baliw, ganyan ka kala. So like, you're not really happy. That's what he's saying. You may post as you're happy. You may say that you are contented, just as you said in your first round na ngayon mo sa akin subukan yung sa isang masaya at kontentong tao. Akta is saying like, it's not real. It's not true. Because if you're really masaya, why would you even challenge a baliw? Right? And the double meaning, like there's so many layers of meaning in this one. This is what I like about Akata's, work now. Like his pen game, his written skills is man, unrecognizable from Nico. It really is. Like, nagahamon ka na ng baliw, ganyan kakalala. So like, hindi ka talaga matino. Like, imagine if you say that you're sane, yung matino ka, you're sane, and then you challenge an insane person, like a crazy guy, a homeless guy, naglalakad ka dyan sa labas, may nakasalubong ka na, like whatever, homeless guy, yung madumi taong, and baliw, hahamunin mo ba yun? Like, you wouldn't care about that guy, like, forget about that guy, right? But the fact that hinamon mo yun, that means you're not really sane. You're insane, right? Man, the layers of this written skills from Akata is fire, man. Naghahamon ka na ng baliw. Ganyan ka kalala. So like he's saying that you're not really magaling. You know that we're on the same level. It's either I am also magaling or you are just, it's either I'm way up here with you, gano'n ka galing, or you're not really up there, you're really down here with me. Pareho lang tayong baliw. You know what I'm saying? Like, can you, oh man, can you imagine that? Damn, I really love that. That's scheme. Hamon ka na ng baliw, ganyan kakalala. And then yung, kung sunugin ko kaya pagkatao mo habang naglalaro ng apoy. So like, this is a good one because when you say like you're playing with fire, you are being risky, right? When you say you're playing with fire, you're being a little too careless. You're playing it a little over the edge. Medyo dangerous yung gagawin mo. So like yung sunog na word, apoy, sunog, that is like wordplay. Nung sunog kaya pagtama, like, lait, parang, I'll destroy your personality while I attack everybody else. And that's what he did, right? Like, judges, Rado, maski yung host, like everybody. So I like that. That's uh, very creative way to attack everyone and to make it seem, to make it seem make seamless. You know what I'm saying? It make it look as seamless as it is. Yeah. Ang galing ng and then he gets with ang galing ng combo, mga nag-uululang squatting at konyo, mga feeling magaling at bobo, mga nag-uungguyang mga matching at chongo. So like this is right here like sinugaan, flip that PSP, ang galing ng combo, and then he went on that, ang galing ng combo. So combo is like combination. Like again, I made mentions of this, man, but the layers of writing of AKT in here has more meanings, man, and it is such a fun thing to dissect. Ang galing ng combo, nag-uululang squatting at konyo. Opposite, right? Squatting and konyo, like those are two polar opposites, right? Left and right. Mga feeling magaling at bobo, right? Again, magaling at bobo. Mga nag-uungguyang mga matching at chongo. Then he goes matching at chongo. Now, like, you feel like, okay, anong kinalaman nun? The point that he's trying to make in here is that mga nag-uulo ng squatting at konyo. Why? Because the konyo of the rap battle scene, they are to sell out. They're trying to act as, use as, approach as what? Squatting. And yung mga squatting naman na tinto, again, I'm not attacking anyone. I'm not saying someone is squatting in battle rap. I'm just saying, I'm just dissecting what Acta said. And the squatting naman, in the rap battle scene, which Akata describes, are trying to pose as like konyo, hindi mga mayayaman kami, right? You know what I'm saying? So, yung mga konyo, na totoong konyo, they're approaching, attacking it na parang naging squatter. Like, I remember this with Batas versus Delo, right? Batas really made that clear to everyone, the sense of like, guess what? This is, I know, social status. This is the social status difference between me and Delo. This is me. You know what I'm saying? This is me. This is what konyo is like. But Batas approach it like walang modo, right? Like talagang ano, like minura-mura talaga yung si Dedo that battle, kulang lang dura talaga si Dedo, right? So ikaw nga yung konyo pero yung pinapakita mo naman is quoting sa pagkatao mo, right? So yung personality, sa yung approach, yet yung mga squatting naman nagpapanggap naman sila, oh wow, man, English. So, sila naman yung nagpapanggap na konyo. So like, are they the same? Or are they different? That's the question imposed. And then he gets with feeling magaling at bobo. You see? Feeling magaling. Ibig sabihin, hindi talaga magaling. Feeling nga lang at bobo. You see? The first line, it's a little blurry. Hindi pa malinaw. The second line gets a little foggy na lang. Parang nalilinawan ka na. Mga feeling magaling at bobo. So, nung una, hindi yung pamuko na, squatting at konyo. Oh, polar opposite lang yan. Ano yung second meaning nun? No, the second meaning of that, yung mga konyo, they approach the game na parang squatter, walang modo. Yung mga squatter naman, sasabi, approach the game na parang sila pa yung mayayaman at konyo. Yung posting niya, marami kaming pera and bills and all that. He said that later on the round, diba? Yung kay Tipsy D, and he talks about paycheck and all that. That's what he's saying. So you have to take it as a whole. That's the beauty about Akata's round. You cannot get one line all that because his performance is as a whole. So if you beat that as a whole, the entire structure, melts down. It's broken down. You know what I'm saying? But he presents it as a whole. So the lines from this and the lines from here make sense. It makes connection because of the entire story that he's selling out. So, and then he goes with mga nag-uumbuyang mga matching at chongo. You see? So, the bottom line, the first one, medyo malabo pa, squatting at konyo, and then feeling magaling at bobo, medyo nalilinaw ka na, feeling magaling. So, di bobo lang din talaga siya, no? Bobo at bobo lang magkalabo. And then he made it clear, the conclusion at the very end is very clear na sinabi niya, mga nag-uungguyan. So, both parties are unggoy. Mga nag-uunggoy, mga matching at chongo. Matching and chongo are both unggoy, right? They're both monkeys. Different kind of monkey, different type of monkey, but they're both monkey. That's what AKTA is saying. The double meaning of the unggoy is, of course, yung naglolokohan. Diba? Yung unggoy-unggoyan, lokohan. Uy, monkey business, right? So, like, naglolokohan. So, nag-uungguyan as a monkey, huhuhaha, and then naglolokohan na unggoy. And this shows life, status, and power dynamics in just that one line. Damn, there's so much to talk about Acta's line in this one. Mga nag-uululang squatting at konyo, mga feeling magaling at bobo. Parang sinasabi niya, akala mo lang naman talaga magkaiba kayo eh. But at the end of the day, you guys are the same. Yun yung sinasabi niya. Feeling mo lang mas, that, and going back to what? Going back to his second line na yung sinabi ko nga na isa kang beta diagnosed sa pagiging alpha, baba, ultra, isa ka ulit na nagwagi. Ilang ulit ka nagwagi, hindi ka pa masaya, naghahamon kang baliw, ganyan ka kalala. You see, like, that line and this line just, makes sense na magaling ka pala eh, ba't hinamon mo ko, I'm way up here. It's either, ayaw mo lang aminin, pistol, na pareho tayo magaling up here, or ayaw mo lang aminin that you were both down here. But either way, we are what? We are both nag-uungguyang matching at chongo. Unggoy and matching and chongo are just the same. They're both unggoy. Feeling magaling at bobo, parehong bobo. Squatting at konyo, guys are both the same. You guys don't make any difference. That's what he's saying. So like, wow, man. Another line is that, like, imagine we're just what? Still on his lines, and I'm just on number 5. Number 5, nakita nyo ba itong mga flip-top loyalties? Sagad. Pero nakikita kung saan-saan nagtatanghal. Galaw nyo palang kita na agad yung kita nyo, hindi nagtatagal. Again, nakita nyo ba itong mga flip-top loyalties? Sagad. Pero nakita nyo kung saan nagtatanghal. So that's the irony that he's building, and that is the entire theme of Akata's. I'm saying that is his entire theme of the first round. Yung ironic, yung mga contradicting statements, paradox. Kasi sabi niya, nakita niyo ba itong mga flip-top, he name drop flip-top loyalties. Loyal ka, then sabi niya, pero nakikita kung saan nagtatanghal. So, paano naging loyal yon? Right? How can you be loyal if you're loyal? Then you should be what? Sticking to one league, right? So he's calling them out for their hypocrisy. That's what he's saying. Nakikita niyo ba itong mga flip-top loyalties? Kuno, pero nakikita niyo saan nagtatanghal. Sa galaw niyo palang kita na. I like that. Sabi niya, double meaning kasi. Sabi niya kay Pistol, kita na. Sa galaw nyo palang kita na. Meaning, dahil kung saan kayong nagtatanghal, yung ginagawa nyo, you guys are making money. Sa galaw nyo palang kita na. Alright? Kumita ka na. Nagkapera ka na. That's the that's the second meaning. But the first meaning is kita na. So we can already see na you guys are hypocrites. You guys are not really loyal. Because if you're loyal, then you should have stuck with flip-top and not battle on any other leagues. Kasi loyal ka nga eh. So sabi niya, sa galaw nyo palang, kita na. First meaning is na kita na, we can see it. And second meaning is sa galaw, kita na. Kumita na kayo kasi ang dami nyong pinagpe-performan. Right? Kita na. Sabi niya, kita na agad. Yung kinikita nyo, hindi nagtatagal. You see? So he double down on that na kita nyo agad na yung kinikita nyo, hindi nagtatanggal. Yung kinikita nyo is double meaning din. Kinikita nyo is talking to us like fans and to everybody. Yung kasikatan, yung kinikita nyo sa kasikatan. You know what I'm saying? So like, ano ka ba? Ikaw ba ay sumisikat? O yung kinikita, and yung kinikita mo nagtatagal. You guys are not being, hindi ka naman sumisikat talaga. Yung kasikatan mo is not lasting, and yung kinikita mo rin, it's not lasting. I like the line yung tipsy dito ask ka my energy ball. I mean, there's no other, it's very straight up line. It's so funny. It's very impactful, but the way he gestures it, like, man, everybody cracks laughing because yes, that line is very Tipsy D, right? And he always uses that, and everybody goes along with it, right? When Tipsy D does that, but it is the same posture and gesture Tipsy D did, like saw on the Facebook Live when he was arrested. And I mean, I'm happy that Tipsy D is out now. Yeah, but it's just crazy. It's just crazy. And then he goes with masyado kasi kayong tuwang-tuwa sa average ng salary, mga inutil na gusgusin na seller ng loyalty. So like he's saying, yung loyalty double ano yun ha? Double meaning. Sabi niya, seller ng loyalty. Loyalty na inumin as a tea drink, and loyalty as yung pagiging loyal. Because nga, 'di ba, sabi niya kanina mga flipped up loyalties kayo. So mga inutil na gusgusin seller. So you guys are trying to sell out na, oh, hindi, dapat loyal tayo and all that. They're just trying to sell it out for people, but they really are not. You know what I'm saying? And he's saying, masyado kasi kayong tuwa sa average na salary. So, napapaikot kayo na itong mga leagues na to just because of, barya-barya, and you're trying to sell out for them. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to sell out for them. That's what he's saying. You guys selling out loyalty, you're trying to make money for them just because you want to be loyal. I'm saying, hindi, gusto ko, mapatunayan ko lang na loyal ako. Kahit na maliit bayad, basta loyal. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's saying. So, man, that's crazy. And then he said, third generation supremacy, mga battle nyo naman walang royalty. He continued on that, right? You see, that's what he's saying, right? Para lang mapanindigan mo na loyal ka, kahit na baratin ka, kahit na sobrang liit ng pera, binabarya-barya ka lang, okay lang. You're selling it out for them. Seller ng loyalty. Third supremacy, mga battle nyo naman walang royalty. That's what he's saying. Hindi naman kayo kumikita dyan. You guys are just being used. Right? And this one, parang nagbebenta ng bansa talagang malaki nag ROI, man. This one could have been great. This is great because parang nagbebenta ng bansa, isang buong bansa, GDP, GNP, all that. A return of investment, ROI. This is a business term, right? So return of investment is magkano yung nilabas mo kung bumalik ba yung nilabas mo. Right? Return of investment naglabas ka na 100 for a business, return of ROI ka na kapag bumalik na yung 100 mo. Right? And then you still got products, you still have, so yeah, that's what it means. Man, this are all the, I still have a couple lines in here which are also great. You know what I'm saying? Yung tapos yung but it did not make the cut for me because he choked. All right, he choked. So let's be real. All right, so hard for AKT to win this round because of that choke, and he choked bad and long. Though he made it very entertaining. He said ito yung mga lines na could have been a solid lines after how he started it. Tapos yung kay Apex, bawal sabihin na nasa non-disclosure agreement, pero mas malaki yung binabayad kaysa sa atin para sa upgraded 2010 lyricism. He's just basically saying Apex is not my kakampi, because I believe Apex said to his battle with the Sinyo na tama naman si Akta. So like Apex is trying to like be sympathetic with Akta, and Akta like ball jack Apex back, no? Imbes na mag-thank you na, okay, you're agreeing with me. He balljack Apex back for what the sympathy that Apex extended. Minibayad sa atin kaysa para sa upgrade 2010 lyricism. So he's basically saying Apex is what, just an upgraded 2010. That's what 13 years ago. Nakakasmell ako ng hocus pocus. Mr. Phoebus, para kang negosyanteng nagme-megas. This one is so funny. Everybody was happy about it. This is just entertaining and funny lines. It doesn't have like double entendre. Megas, like I don't even know what that means, but I know I heard it from Mr. Nobody Duty, but I really don't know what it means. Akata effect is real, and I know that you all witness, so please stop crying, Mr. Eric, and let's talk about business. So what he is saying here is this: I am effective for the business. I'm not a battle MC. What I'm seeing in this line is Jay-Z's line. When Jay-Z said, when Jay Z said, "I'm not a businessman, I'm the businessman." No, no, no. What he said, "I'm not a businessman, I am businessman." So what he's saying is that I'm good for the business. I am the business. I bring people not because of my win loss record. I bring people because of me. You know what I'm saying? He is the business. And that's what Akata is saying here. The Eric, Mr. Eric, stop crying. Let's talk about business. Because the Akata effect is real. What he's saying is, I have proven you all the market. What I can do. He's like the Conor McGregor. You know what I'm saying? Delivery is great during the time that he didn't choke. Man, the overall performance is amazing, man. Amazing. Wow, man, almost an hour, man. We're only what? Almost an hour. We're only on the first round. There's so much to talk about. Man, let me just say this. Akata, man, is a character, man. He is a character, and he knows that. This is a reinvention, man. This is a so much better version of a class. And yes, you can hear me that. Akta saw something from a class, right? And he improved that in a way that it works well with how he can walk on that shoes. Because there was a moment in battle scene that we give a special pass to a certain battle MC named Aklas, that even when he says something that does not make sense, we still cheer him, we still go behind him, we still like, oh, rally behind him, simply because of what? Of the character that he is. And that's what Akata saw. That's why, to me, man, showmanship in a battle, in a rap battle, is very important. It is as important as your lyricism. You know what I'm saying? It is. Why? Because again, the perfect example is Aklas. Aklas, man, he got a battle with Looney. Simply because, man, he's the biggest draw at that time. He's like the Conor McGregor, Ronda Rousey of the flip top at that time. He is the draw, Aklas, and the showmanship. Imagine Aklas will just say what, and then he will just curse in the mall, and all like everybody's gonna go wild. Why? Because that is showmanship. And I'm sure Akata, the character of Akata, is inspired by Aklas, and he wanted to better that. What Aklas lacks as a character is the lyricism. We can all agree that the pen game of Aklas and Akata is totally different. I'm not saying Akata is less or Aklas is less or someone's better than. It's just totally different. Akata just doubled down that, okay, I can also be a character. Let me get this. I can also, you know what I'm saying? So this is, to me, is a so much better version of Aklas, simply because this one may pinatutunguhan. You know what I'm saying? May direction, may backstory, may solid na identification as a character. Yung ay kay Aklas kasi, it's like a wild card. Okay, he's an alien and an insect and a dust. Like I don't even know. But this one right here is like an anarchist. You know what I'm saying? All right, that is what he's trying to portray here. And the ultimate, to me, the ultimate um character reference in this one is Joaquin Phoenix Joker. Man, that Joker, the arch nemesis of Batman. Yes, I can really see it here, right? In Akata. That is what he's trying to, like. This is not a Heath Ledger kind of Joker. I really see it as a Joaquin Phoenix of Joker. And I could also see Seth frickin' Rollins, WWE, in Akata's performance. The way, nah, nah, nah. If you don't know Seth Rollins, man, check out WWE, the wrestling thing, and search for Seth frickin' Rollins and watch him do his promo. Man, you will see Akata in that. I guarantee you, man. This character is so solid and iconic for me personally in battle rap scene, because whether you like him or not, man, he stands tall, very unique, and the charisma is there. You will gravitate towards Akata, man. What he's about to say or what he's about to do, he reached the top level polarizing figure. Man, you cannot deny that. You cannot deny that. Because the genius of this character is that it is body bag proof. the genius of the character, man. This is body bag proof. It is win loss record proof. You know what I'm saying? It is unbreakable character, much like the one I've made mention, the Joker, the arch nemesis of Batman. We all gravitate towards that character for who and what it is, and not for anything else. Man, to the point that even if we see him getting beat up badly by Batman, or some random guy or any other character, you don't feel as if it is a loss. You know what I'm saying? You don't feel it is a loss when you see like Joker being beat up, like Batman interrogating him, like smashing his head and all over the place. You don't look at, oh, he's getting beat up. No, right? We stop caring for anything else what than we just wanted to experience the character. You know what I'm saying? That's the beauty of this character. That's the beauty of the character of the Joker. When a character is perfected rather, man, you stop caring for anything else about that other than you just wanted to experience the character. Whether oh, sabog yung ilong, putok yung you don't care about it. You just wanted, like, I just want to see this character. And that's the beauty of this. Again, this character Akata is playing, it's win loss record proof. This one is an unbreakable character. Why? Because whether Akata wins or whether Akata lost, you did not came to watch and see Akata win or lost. You came in to just simply see him, experience and listen what he has about to say, how crazy he will perform. You see, that's the genius of he took that away from you. He canceled that idea of I needed to win to satisfy the fans. He canceled that idea of you. I'm going to stop watching Akata if he lost. No, you just want to watch him whether he wins or he lost, man. I don't care. Exactly with a class, I don't care, man. I just want to see how crazy he's going to be, and that's the beauty of the character. It cancels out the satisfying part of you wanting him to win or wanting him to lose. You don't care about the win loss record anymore. Watching him, you just wanted to experience the character, man. Unlike other character, like let's say Looney, or let's say Looney as a battle rapper, when they lost. I mean, when Looney lost, when everybody was hurt, right? I personally was hurt. I it was hurting to see Looney lost. You see, we care about Akata and Looney two different way. I mean, two separate, very differently, but we both gravitate towards this MCs, right? One is a character and one's a person. Like Looney, when he lost, we care about him being undefeated. I care about him being undefeated, but because he's the Hari ng Tugma, that's his character. Like, man, you cannot lose. You're the Hari ng Tugma, man. I care about your win loss, but this Akata character, like, I don't care. Even if he freestyles, man, just like with the class. So another thing, another good example is like when Delo got body bag by Batas, man, long time ago. I made mention of this Delo again earlier, and Batas rather. Man, we all got hurt with what happened, right? And we all wanted Delo. We all wanted him to win when he fought Target. Though Target really performed well at that, but because of the sympathy of man, this guy got body bag. We wanted Delo to win. We wanted him badly to win, and we all rooted for Delo, the underdog, right? But you don't care about that with Akata. Like, he nullifies the win-loss record. That we don't even care if he wins or he loses. We just wanted to see him perform, man. That is the beauty of this character. I'm just saying it all out, man. I know it's already an hour, but man, we're only in round two. Let's go round two, man. This is amazing so far, man. Great, great, great to see. Lipat na ang gapo.
Ayos daw ng buhay ko. Ba't siya yung gusto ko? Di ka ba nagtataka? Ayusin ko yung buhay mong magulo. Tanginan to. Pag binigyan daw siya ng 100, ng 10k ni Ari, magiging 100k na. Tanginan to, patawa. 10k galing kay Arik, yung 90k galing sa mama niya. Ayun ba yung ROI? Tanginan to, pati si Phoebus, tinitira mo pa, masyado kang pa-cute. Bad trip ka lang kasi pinagsuot ka niya ng jersey sa photoshoot. Diba? Tinanggap mo pa rin yung battle. Kasi kailangan mo ng pang bills. Kahit dun sa poster, mukha kang endorser ng Hot Wheels. Tangina mo. Biggest flex niya bilang gangsta, nanapak daw siya ng tulog na gwardya.
I heard this story. I heard this story.
Puta, lupit nun, parts. Nanapak ka na lang ng guard yung hindi pa on guard. Tangina. Kasi the
Damn,
fact
wordplay.
na kinuwento niyo yun sa flip top, sa vlog, kay Dog Brock, that means proud ka.
Dog Brock.
And it also means na lahat kayo panis. Sinapak ko yung gwardya ng subdivision namin. Ganun ako kabangis. Ulul, hindi yan gangsta shit. Tawag dyan, gangsta shish. Panginan to, kala mo, sampalin ko kaya mukha mo, tol. Oh.
Naman.
Panginan to, subdivision gangster. Kala mo talaga nagpapaulan ng bala. May pahud-hud pa, tas yung hood nyo may gwardya. Gago tol dun sa hood, pag may riot, nagsusumpakan o kaya nagbabatuan ng pillbox, bote, bato. Kala mo talaga palabas. Dun sa hood nyo, pag may riot, nagpupukulan ng Aqua Plus. Tanginan to, kung makapagkwento, kala mo talaga pandiinan. Mga gangster na tambay sa milk teahan, tapos pag kumalembang yung barangay, mag-uuwian. Gago! Tangina mo. Nakulong daw siya dahil nanaksak siya ng walang dahilan. Ano dahilan mo? Proud? Ulul. Pagiging matapang at sutil, hindi pareho. Ilang ulit mang ikwento, wala pa rin nakakabilib sa ulupong na to. Kung nasanay sa areglo dahil para sa respeto, handang alang-alang yung kalayaan kasi may tutubos sa'yo. Diba? Hindi ka matapang. Spoiled bitch ka lang. 35 anyos na pamilyadong nakatira pa din sa bahay ni mama. Puta ang galing. Senyoritong inutil na walang iniintinding bayarin. Ultimo needs ng apo, sagot ni Lola kasi wala kang alam gawin. Magsisenyor na yung mama mo, nagpapagatas pa rin.
Ooh, ironic.
Sasabihin mo, hindi ka nagutom? Yun mismo yung katwirang alanganin. Kung nabuhay ka lang ng nakalahad, huwag ka nang umasa na pala rin. Ultimo sarili mong pamilya, di ikaw nagtataguyod at yun yung mismong kaibahan natin. Oo, di ka nagutom, pero di din ikaw yung nagpapakain. Ano? Magsakitan tayo! Tangina, puro yabang si Gago, laman ng kanyang plato, niyayabang ng pasigaw. Niwala ka ngang ideya kung saan galing yung pagkain lumitaw. Nakakadiri daw maging tao, laging sambit niya't bitaw, pero sa pananaw ng may prinsipyong tao, nakakadiri maging ikaw. Tangina, malaking bahay, marangyang buhay. Pero sa likod ng pintong pinakikita mo sa amin, yan yung tunay na nangyayari. Mga kapatid mo, may kanya-kanya ng buhay. Kwarto mo lang, hindi nababakante. Mga mahal mo sa buhay, tingin sa'yo, perwisyo at irresponsable. May tinutulugan kang malambot na higaan, pero wala kang karapatang maging komportable.
Yun na?
Ang ina mo, kaya kitang saktan mentally, emotionally, o kahit umabot pa tayo sa pisikalan.
Ooh.
Oh, putang ina yung attitude ko, baka ma-question. Binibigyan ko lang kayo ng pagkakataong bigyan pa siya ng simpatsya. Hindi niyo pa ba gets yun? This dude is feeling pain right now dahil totoo lahat ng na-mention at para mailabas mo yung init, ako na nag-apply ng tension. Ilabas mo yan, bro! Pistol here!
Wow. Man, I told you, bro. I told you. First round already. I told you, man. This is a very different pistol over here, man. That controlled aggression. And he's kind of like letting it out earlier, right? Man, he bumped AKT. he's really on that thing. But I think the second round is a lot like pistol, like comedy and personals, comedy personals. The showmanship is there now compared to like round one. Now like sheesh and all that, we can see it now in pistols round in here. And excuse me, I just had my soda. So like that aggression, I told you, man. Whew, now let's talk about the Angles. Angles, pistol, of course, an amazing, amazing in terms of his rebuttals. He also English yung past claims issues ni AKT, yung guard na sinuntok niya and yung sinaksak daw niya walang dahilan, and he got to do spoiled angle, and he did the personals on that. Now let's talk about, these are the lines that I like from Pistols round. Yung number one is yung 10K galing kay Arik, 90K galing sa mama niya. Ayun ba yung ROI, man? This is a freaking strong rebuttal because this comes from one of the strongest lines, if not the strongest line coming from, or memorable line. Okay, let me correct myself. This comes from one of the memorable lines of Acta's first round. Number two is yung pati si Phoebus tinitira pa, masyado kang pa-cute. Bad trip ka lang kasi pinasuot ka niyang jersey sa photoshoot. Man, this one is funny because yes, it's very out of Acta's character. As a character, I don't see, as Nico, I would see like, okay, you'll be wearing that jersey, but as Akata, I don't see. I really don't see like him wearing that. Another thing is yung lupit nun parts na napak ka na lang ng guard, yung hindi pa on guard. Man, that wordplay is good. Guard, security guard. Guard is, protecting yourself. It's a term in boxing. So sinuntok mo yung guard na hindi on guard. So yeah, that's solid wordplay. Guard is being covered or being protective, you know what I'm saying, or being on the lookout in boxing. So yeah, and sinapak ko yung sinapak yung guard sa subdivision namin, ganun ako kabangis. Hindi yan gangsta shit. Ang tawag sa gangsta shish. Yeah, that's I like that line too, man. Shish. Because that's very pistol, right? I know he's not. I don't know who popularized that shish thing. I don't know. Is it a vlogger? Is it an influencer? Or is it really pistol who really throw it out? Like, did he really popularize that thing? Shish. Because this one, I think it's this gesture right here, I really believe it's yung ganito, D'Angelo Russell, right? Yung I feel, it's on my veins, something like that. But I don't know the shish part. I'm not very sure, but about that. Mapahud, may pahud-hud pa, tapos yung hood nyo may gwardiya. Then that's funny because when you say hood, it's very ironic, right? Hood is like project, PJs call it the US. That's the PJs. It's really, a slums area, really, very disturbing, chaotic, and all that's my guard. So like, damn, we guys are not on the same level. And magsisenior na yung mama mo, nagpapagatas pa rin line, man. That's also solid because that's such a real thing and such an contrasting paradox. Like senior, just nagpapagatas, diba? That does not make sense. It's contradicting kind of line. I like that. I like those kind of lines. Here, the lyricism of Pistol is better. It has more layers than the first round, but the lines in the first round, man, hurts more. First round, it's more of 1-2 punches. You don't, no setups, no double meaning, no layers, no nothing. It's just straight to the point facts. It hurts you. You know what I'm saying? This one's has a little more, showmanship in here. Yeah. Seventh line is yung kung nabubuhay ka lang ng nakalahad, huwag kang umasa ang palarin. You know what I'm saying? Nakalahad is like yung wag puro hingi. That's the second, the meaning. Nakalahad is nakalahad like this, and nakalahad na hingi-hingi. And wag ka nang umasang palarin, palarin blessing. So yeah, I guess you guys got that. Kung because they say that blessing only comes to those who works hard, right? You know what I'm saying? So what he's saying, like, you don't expect blessing, bro. If you're only asking, you're only begging, you're like this. So no blessing on that, because puro ka lang hingi. Because I believe this comes from the theme of spoiled ka. Yeah. So yeah, I like this. I like this. This one's really nice. And what may tinutulugan kang malambot na higaan pero wala kang karapatang maging komportable, man. This one is so, man, this one gets you emotional, right? Because what the entire theme of these sequence and attack from Pistol is about, you didn't all the good things that you have in your life that you brag about, you didn't work for those. You know what I'm saying? Someone else is providing that, and someone else is working hard for that. So you don't have the right to brag about things that you didn't work for. You know what I'm saying? You don't have the right to brag about things that you also only receive as a gift. So yeah, man, this one is real. Man, may tinutulog ang malambot na higaan pero wala kang karapatan maging komportable. Damn, because you cannot say why. Because what Pistol's trying to say here is that you cannot say, basically what he's saying is that you cannot say that you made it. right? Because imagine, kung rugs to riches, you guys are from the bottom, and then you really work your hard all the way up. You've been struggling, right? And then you finally got get on top, and then you finally can say, "Oh man, I made it." Now you can be comfortable. Why? Because you made it, right? Because of the struggle. You know that you once you slept on banig. I'm a 90s kid, so I know banig. You slept on banig. Now you're living in this queen size, double king size bed. So you know what I'm saying? You can now finally say, "Okay, I made it," and you can be comfortable. But what's Pistol is saying here is that you cannot say that. You cannot claim that you made it. Because to begin with, you didn't struggle, right? To begin with, you didn't struggle. And another important point, you didn't work for it. Whatever it is that you have. Hindi ka na nga hindi mo naranasan maging mahirap, and you didn't work for all these good things in your life. Man, this one is straight to the point, man. And this one is yung at para mailabas mo yung init ako na nag-apply ng tension. Man, I like this because the showmanship and the stage presence and the overall theatrics that goes with it. It's a strong closer, right? Yung ganun niya and all that. He's really bullying Akta in here. Like he's trying to show us all that Akta, because I believe what Pistol don't like about Akta is like he's saying that Akta is a little bully in terms of like his lyrics, because he does not know when or where to put boundaries. Like he dinadami niya lahat ng mga walang kinalaman. Yung anak ni Shernan, parang yung mga ganon, or ni yung mama ni Poison. Like he doesn't have boundaries, right? I think that's what ticks Pistol na, oh man, you are a bully. Okay, let me bully you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he's doing. And he did that masterfully, man. He did that successfully in the first two rounds, especially the second round with that boom, the theatrics, yung showmanship na ganon, no? Like that's very WWE. I like it. I like it. Overall performance, man, it is very very strong. I would not say that this is stronger than the first round. I think the first round is still stronger. And for me, the strongest line from Pistol in the second round is yung etong 8th line, yung may tinutulugan kang malambot na higaan pero wala kang karapatan maging komportable. I think this is the strongest line personally for me. I like this one. All right, so let's go on Akata second round. Let's go.
Akin na, tension! Gago! Wala na akong pension! Matagal na, 3 years na bro. Ako nagbabayad ng bills ng aming mansyon. Kinginan to, ba't ako lalayas dun eh? Kami nagpatayo nun. Yung mga magulang ko nasa Amerika na, ako na lang nandito. Bobo pala to eh, porket wala kayong bahay na malaki. Sisisihin mo ko sa pagiging senyorito? Parang kasalanan ko naman yun. Yan na ba yung pistol here in full effect? Tangina yung amat sang week, hindi ko madetect. Tipong you ain't the shit kahit ilang ulit i-inject. Di mo man lang na-reach kahit kalahati ng aking in-expect. Kung isang balahibo sa katawan, no? Di ako pinaasan. Tangina mo, Mang! Wala na bang ilalakas yan? Mahigit 1 taon akong nagpaka-sober sa battle, tapos yung relapse, wannabe preacher na rapper lang. Goals hustle! Hirap ka na nga umiskor, ang dami mo pang pasaring na sinasabi. Income mo sa buhay, ito pinaka-source. Pwes kung saan ka kumakain, dun ako tumatae. Wak as fuck, mahina! Isa kang putang inang dork! Pinagtatanggol mo lang si Enigma kasi takot kang mawalan ng work! Tingin mo talaga dito, Chong, maayos na karir? Porket ikay naging kampiyon / employee of the year? Isipin mo, para lang ikay labis na sumaya, ginawa ka pang profile picture ng kumpanya.
Yeah, I saw that.
Ito naman si Gunggong, tuwang-tuwa naman kahit na yung iyong pagiging champ, parang J-Black lang, hindi ramdam, walang ni isang may pakialam. Wala kang pinagkaiba sa talent, nakapalit lang ay shoutout. Para sa water refilling, tinabla mo isa buhay at mas pinili mo blackout. Tapos ngayon, yung iniisip, PSP naman gagawin mong backup. Porket ramdam mo na rin na yung flip top malapit nang mabankrupt.
Wow.
Oh, ano? Sa akin yung isisisi? Dahil sa nagawa kong paninira? Kasalanan ko ba kung yung naging papel ko kontrabida? Tapos hindi nyo maamin na kayo itong mga pabida ang totoong dahilan kung ba't yung liga humina.
Oh.
10 years ago, yung eksena nag-explode, talagang damang, kaboom. Kasi yung momentum nag-load nung may mga indigents na sa VIP.
Oof! Damn!
Dati yung mga laban sobrang ganda. Pinipirata, binibenta bilang DVD. Nung lumabas inyong mga pagmumuka, di na kinopya kasi naging literal pang bangketa yung quality.
Ah! Damn!
Yung scene, naging dirty nung mga squatting, nag-carry on. Evolution, naging very wrong. Yung battle rap bumalik sa pagiging Jejemon. Buti pa yung mga nasa music industry.
Grabe.
Magtagalog lang ng international track, papaldo na.
Damn, this is so freaking...
Yung mga battle MC hanggang ngayon, yung suporta sa crowd, nililimos pa. Kaya huwag kang umasta na akala mo kung sino kang legit. Gago mga tulad mo na rapper, hindi magmamatter sa mata ng elite. Masyado nyo lang gino-glorify yung iilang battle MC na yung buhay na paganda. Even though statistics don't lie, na mas marami pa rin yung mga napasama. Yan naman sila Andy G.
Andy G's there!
Check nyo yung mga stories ng from riches to rags. Mga dating iles na bumabattle na lang para mag-drugs. Nang makita nyong maigi, naiilan lang yung may swerteng natanggap. At mas marami pa rin sa kapatid natin yung natulad kay Sak. Kaya di porket battle MC ka na, instant VIP ka na. Paulit-ulit ka pa rin magtatangka. Magpumiglas kumawala sa kadena ng pagiging alipin sa mahirap na bansa.
Damn!
So entabladong to, ginawa lang para sa general audience. Dapat dun palang malinaw na sa'yo na ito'y para lamang sa mga average yung intellectual quotient.
IQ.
Kaya kung proud na proud ka sa yung pagiging battle rapper, nakakatawa. Kasi aminin mo man o hindi, ito'y trabaho ng tanga!
It does not make sense. He works that as well.
Kaya nga bagay na bagay sa'yo eh. Kasi yung buhay mo sobrang boring. Yung interview mo kay Dobrak, para ka nagturo sa tao kung paano maging bonjing. Pero salute! Naunawaan ko ang iyong mga pagsusumikap. Dahil sa'yo, naintindihan ko kung paano maging autistic na mahirap. Mongoloid na lumaki sa eskinita. Kuya Josh na walang hasyenda Luisita. Ang kinalabasan, mataba at mahina, wala pang karisma. Ika'y sakto nga lang bilang ekstrang artista. Dagdag tao sa eksena, papel na walang kwenta, kontratang walang letra, putang ina, mura na nga, hindi pa mabenta. Ano? Sakit? Gago, sarap mo nga sa rin. 2 times champion at lahat, supporting cast ka pa rin. Habang ako, sagad pagkalokot praning, handang patayin maging si Coco Martin. Tingin mo kahanay niyo ako? Hell no. Tingin ko sa inyo mga utak ipis na pinag-aaralan ko habang nagdadamayan ng mga misis. Kaya sige lang, galingan nyo pa sa paggawa ng mga kwento tsaka chismis nang lalo yung mas mapaganda yung ginagawa kong battle rap thesis.
Nice.
Tanggalin mo yung piring. Tingnan mo paano mo nagawa. Kumakausap ka ng dingding, mag-isa kang nagsasalita. Laman ng iyong isipin, panay pagkukupal pa. Sabay iyong tingin, normal ka. Tarantado, hindi ka matino. Katulad lang kita. Parehong sintu-sinto. Kaso may pinag-aralan yung isa. Kaya, kung wala kang degree, shut up na lang. Pagkat Mga opinion mo di magiging valid hanggat middle class ka lang.
Wow, man, this is a strong, solid second round from Akata, man. The showmanship really is there. Presence is really there, man. I love it that he didn't, choke this out. Same goes with the first round. I think the first round could have been this impactful and powerful if not of that choke, man. But man, showmanship is really there. Ingles is amazing. Like he did the rebuttals, he did personals. He talks about Pistol's career. He did a character breakdown, Pistol. He did a league then versus now, and then yung buhay ng mga MC. He talks about those are the angles, man. He has more angles than Pistol in the second round. Now he got so many lines that I love in here, man. I got here 14 on Pistol got 9 on my list. Second round now, Akata got 14 on me, man. Whew, that's such a large gap. Now, let's talk about first one. He said like, porket wala kang bahay na malaki, sisisihin mo ko sa pagiging senyorito. Parang kasalanan ko naman yon, man. I like that. I like that because this one's like a rebuttal of all that Pistol said about, being rich and being spoiled and being, being not the one who worked it out to be on that position. It was given to you. You didn't earn it. That's what Pistol is saying, man. Whatever the good things that you have, you didn't earn it. You received it. You know what I'm saying? And then, Akata said, like, wala kang sisihin eh. Pagiging senyorito, parang kasalanan ko naman yun. So, number two is I also like the mahigit isang taon nagpaka-sober sa battle. Tapos yung relapse, wanna be preacher na rapper. Like, damn. Damn. I can't wrap around my head at these freaking lines that Akata is like right. Mahigit isang taong nagpa-sober sa battle. Tapos yung relapse wannabe na preacher na rapper lang. So like to him, sayang. Alam mo yun? Yun yung what he's saying here is like to be more direct. Saying sayang. Sayang lang yung panahon na I was sober. Kung ganito lang pala ibabalikan ko. You know what I'm saying? Like, he made sure that he preserved himself that when he goes back, like he preserves himself for a year. Kasi normally ganun eh, diba? When yung comeback talagang much anticipated, talagang binibigay mo like Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor like be out for a while and then everybody be surprised like, what? You're fighting for the belt? What? You're fighting for the main event? What? That's exactly what he's saying. Like I took some time off, so and build my brand so that when I get back, what I'm saying, I get something much like what Enigma or Looney or like who the heavyweights, probably sixth threat, the best of the best, and like he's saying wanna be preacher na rapper lang. I like this line, yung wanna be preacher na rapper lang, because this is what most people say about Pistol when he's trying to be personal, because he's trying to be a little too preachy. This is not what I said. This is what most battle rappers said about Pistol, and he called it out. Wanna be preacher na rapper lang. Now see sa Pistol. So yeah, I like this line though. It will went over your head. This is not a punchline. This is just a setup. Part of what he said. But man, if you go to this, I mean, on live, it just goes over your head. You won't even get this. But on film like this, man, it makes sense when he said, "Hirap ka na ngang umiskor, ang dami mo pang pasaring na sinasabi." Hirap ka na ngang umiskor, like scoring the ball, ang dami mo pasaring, pasa sa ring na sinasabi. Imagine like those entendres of those, like the meanings of that. Hirap ka nang score, hirap ka nang magland ng punchline, or hirap ka nang makapuntos, basketball. Ang dami mo pa sa ring sinasabi. Pasa ring. You know what I'm saying? Pasa ring, pasa, like pass the ball, and pasa ring, yung tira na pasa ring. What do you call that? Airball, pasaring, so like pasaring, like pasaring, ito yung ring, this is where you try to shoot the ball, pasaring, like pass, airball, right? So like there's so many, imagine that line, hirap ka na umiscore, ang dami mong pangasaring na sinasabi, pasa, like pass the ball, pasaring na airball, and then yung sinasabi. So like, hirap ka na nga mag-landing ng punch eh. Yung setup mo pa sobrang lame. That's what he's saying. Whew, man, this is really nice. Another thing is yung income mo sa buhay, ito yung pinaka source. Like yung pagbabattle. Income mo sa buhay, ito yung pinaka source. Pues kung saan ka kumakain, doon ako tumatay, man. Double meaning ito. What does he mean? Because ang sinasabi niya is like, okay, if this is your main source of income, ito yung kabuhayan mo. Itong pagbabattle. So dito ka kumukuha ng pagkain, right? Pagkain. Sabi niya, pues kung saan ka kumakain, doon ako tumatay. Dito ka kumuha ng pagkain or ng pera to provide for a family, doon ako tumatay because he's throwing shit. He is unloading shit. And shit is double meaning. It's a slang for, stuff that crazy stuff that you say you do and all that, like shit and all that. And shit, that's literal as says, tae, that's shit, So that's the double meaning of that. Like, in, income mo sa buhay, ito yung pinaka-source. Pues kung saan ka kumakain, doon ako tumatay. And the visual that it creates in your head, the imagery is like plato na may poop, right? So that's what he said. Like, how little do you think you are? You know what I'm saying? Like, you are, man, you are a shit. You know what I'm saying? If this is it, I'm just playing around it. I'm just unloading dog shit in this. I'm just unloading crap in here. And this is your way, this is your main source of like food or the resources or the provision for your family. Can you imagine that? Grabbing intricate lines yan. Damn, kung saan ka kumakain, doon ako tumatay, man. This is one of the strongest lines in this. Maayos na career employee of the year. I love that lines. Yung para lang labis kang sumaya, ginawa kang profile pic ng kumpanya. Man, this is so funny. There's no double meaning on this, but if you really like think of it, this is what happens, right? Well, like, say for example, Jollibee or McDonald's and all that, right? You see their employee of the month, employee of this. Like they have this like triangle like photos of who is the employee of the month. This one like Flip Top did that when I remember changed their profile pic to pistol. So like, man, this is just he's just mocking pistol. You know what I'm saying? This is mockery of some a different level. He's making fun of pistol on a different level because you have never heard do attack pistol on this angle. Excuse me. And the genius of this is this. Imagine mo, AKT can make fun of your biggest achievement. Ay, ano pang maipagmamalaki mo? If your biggest achievement is like being a champ and he's making fun of you being a champ, what else is there for you to brag about? You know what I'm saying? This is the genius of what AKT is. The only difference is that this is very subliminator. I mean, it's very subliminal rather. This is very subliminal, so you don't get it right there and then. But if you like sit down and really understand it, this is genius. This could have been more effective if he made all this stuff more obvious than what Pistol is saying. Pistol can say like you get it right on. You don't have to like you don't have LBC, you don't need LBC, you don't need the courier to pick up the message. Kuha mo kaagad yung message. Ito kasing style ni Acta is super freaking creative and the concept is mind-blowing, really, really freaking genius. Yet it's so subliminal, sometimes you don't really get it. Exact, like, same goes with this. Bakit nilista ko to, yung maayos na career employee of the year, para labis kang sumaya, ginawa kang profile pic ng kumpanya. It's because what he's saying is that your biggest achievement, man, I can toy with that. I make fun of that. I make a mockery of that. So what else are you going to give me? If your biggest achievement, I play around. Dime. Right? Ano pang ipagyayabang mo? Time. Tapos ngayon, yung iniisip, PSP naman gagawin mong backup porket ramdam mo na rin na yung flip top malapit na mabankrupt. So yeah. Akita effect. This is what he's saying the first round, right? Ang addict, stop crying, right? Sabi niya, and let's talk about business. So he was saying, what he's saying is, I am the draw in here. I'm the cash cow. Yeah, I love this. So, tapos ngayon, iniisip mo, PSP naman gagawin baka porket alam mo na rin na yung flip top malapit na mabankrupt. So I like also this because this also supports the theme of yung being flip top loyalist. 'Diba? Yung atake na akala ko flip top loyalist ka but lumipat ka na ngayon sa PSP simply because you know that flip top is about to, malapit na mabankrupt. So yeah, I like that. I really like that approach. Kasalanan ko ba yung naging papel ko kontrabida tapos hindi nyo na maamin na kayo tong mga pabida ang totoong dahilan kung bakit yung liga humina. So, kasalanan ko ba yung naging papel ko kontrabida? So, yung papel is double meaning. Pen game, yung sulat. This is a written format. Yung papel ko as a role. First is yung role na word. Kasalanan ko ba yung naging papel, yung role ko kontrabida? Kasalanan ko ba yung naging papel ko as yung kanyang written styles, yung kanyang written game, yung pen game ko pang kontrabida villain. So, double meaning. Tapos hindi nyo maamin na kayo tong pabida ang totoong naging dahilan but yung liga humina. So what he's saying here is, sino ba talagang kontrabida? Kasi the bida is supposed to what? Save. Right? Then papel ng bida. The bida always provides solution. The bida always saves. The bida is, is the one that can put everything in line, diba? Parang okay, the bida here comes save the day, right? The knight in shining armor, right? And all that. But what he's saying that guess what? It is the kontrabida who is trying to make, something out of the liga. So truth is, parang nag-iwan siyang question na sino ba talagang kontrabida dito? Is it really me or is it you guys? Because you guys are not doing your role properly. That's what he's saying. And this one, this scheme right here, man, it got me really, really going. He said, 10 years ago, nung unang 10 years ago, nung yung eksena nag-explode, talagang dama ang kaboom. Explode, kaboom. Kaso yung momentum nag-load nung may mga indigents na sa VIP room. Man, the freaking contradicting line, paradox in here is amazing, and the wordplay. 10 years ago, 10 years ago nung nang eksena nag-explode, talagang dama yung kaboom, dama mo yung impact sa scene. Even, di ba, overseas, lumalaban pa sila sa flip top just because, it's making so much noise. Kaso yung momentum nag-load. Yung momentum, like, pag nag-load ka ng like YouTube video, di ba? Minsan kapag gumagano na yung buffering, then nag-load, nag-stop, nag-load. Nung may mga indigents na sa VIP room. VIP room is for what? Exactly, for VIP. Right? VIP room nga eh. Indigent means poor people. Mga mahihirap, mga part ng 4-piece, yung mga nasa laylayan, yung mga squatter is what he's saying. So this is what? Contradicting because what he's saying is that VIP room tapos nagkaroon na ng mga mahihirap, hindi na VIP. So that's what he's saying na kaya bumagal because the squatters, came over. That's not my word. That's what he said. Like indigents. Meron ng mga indigents sa VIP room. Time. I love this. And then he continued, dati yung mga laban, this entire scheme, yung league then versus now is amazing to me. Sabi niya, dati yung mga laban sobrang ganda, pinipirata, binibenta bilang DVD. Nung lumabas inyong mga pagmumuka, hindi na kinokopya kasi naging literal na pangbangketa yung quality. Man, damn, right? Dati yung mga laban, I remember these days, like, merong, back in the Philippines, right? Like, so many DVDs of flipped up bottles, best of, and all that. Pinipirata, binibenta yung DVD. Nung lumabas inyong mukha, DVD. Oh, so, double entendre. Again, lumabas yung mukha sa DVD. So, kayo na yung napanood. Nung lumabas inyong mukha, hindi na kinokopya kasi naging literal ng pangbangketa yung quality. So, before, ang context kasi neto, 'di ba, ang pinipirata naman talaga is original 'di ba? Yung mga top end, high quality, like really the best of the best, like Louis Vuitton and all that, and you get top brands, right? And you'll see knockoffs, you get class A and fake stuff. Now, sabi niya, hindi na kailangan pang piratahin kasi fake na eh. Yung nandiyan, low quality na, pangbangket na, literal na pambangket. So, what he's talking about here is pangbangketa, not only yung pagbebenta but yung pambangketa, yung quality. Pun intended sa style ng 3GS. Right? Because that's what he's saying, yung pang street. pang street, pang bangketa. Naging literal na pang bangketa yung quality. Why? Because that's the style of 3GS, 'di ba? Yung halimbawa, yung mga salitang street, yung mga salitang kanto, they masterfully get it as a part of their weaponry na sa battle. Yung mga parang yung before kay Smugglers, 'di ba, yung kwento mo sa pagong, right? Kwento mo sa pagong. And now 3GS expanded on that. They were able to use memes, yung mga viral stuff sa balita, moments and all that, nagagamit nila as part ng kanilang lines, no? Kanilang material. So, yung mga street things, yun yung meaning na binababa ni Akata here, na hindi na kinokopya kasi naging literal na pangbangketa yung quality. Yung style nila, masyado ng street, masyado ng poor and fake. Hindi na kailangan pang kopyahin pag fake na. Meron ko bang nakitang class A ng class A? No, like class A ng original or ng signature, right? Pero walang class A yung class A. So what he's saying, hindi na kailangan kopyahin eh. Class A na yung mga yan eh. Hindi na sila talaga original. They're not top tier. They're not signature brands. And also, pun intended, sa style ng 3GS of getting the street stuff, yung mga naririnig mo lang sa kanto, and then they make it a part of their material, which is very effective. But that's what he's saying. And then he moved forward saying yung scene naging dirty nung mga squatting nag-carry on. Kita mo? I told you, squatting. Nung mga squatting nag-carry on, evolution naging very wrong. Yung battle rap, naging very wrong yung battle rap sa pagiging Judgemon. So like yung evolution naging very wrong, yung battle rap bumalik sa pagiging Judgemon. So like sabi niya, yung mga squats, evolution is progressive, moving forward, right? So sabi niya, nung yung mga dirty, ito mga squatters na, yung mga tinatawag yung mga indigents na yung nag-carry on, evolution. So hindi na siya evolution, di ba? Kasi evolution is moving forward, eh, right? Progressive. Sabi niya, bumalik sa pagiging Judgemon, which is a term in the past, ng mga squatting. Ngayon, squatting na lang, yung mga jologs, di ba? Yung mga poor, indigent, and all that. He went back. So, bumalik lang ulit 10 years ago. Like, imagine that's the beauty of this, because he's sticking to that 10 years ago scheme. He's sticking to that 10 years ago scheme. That's why, nung mga squatting nag-carry on, evolution naging very wrong, yung battle rap naging binalik sa pagiging Judgemon. Squatting Judgemon. Ano ba yung term sa squatting noon? Ngayon, we call it squatting. That's what they used nga sa battle rap, di ba? When you're trying to call out someone poor, here in the battle rap scene currently, you call them squatting, di ba? Yan ang tawag lahat sa mga 3GS. But before, 10 years ago, you call them Judgemon, right? So, like, imagine he is really sticking to that scheme of 10 years ago. Squatting and Judgemon, that's the connection. Squatting na ang term ngayon, but 10 years ago, you guys are Judgemon. So like, you guys are just circling back. Man, 11th line, masyado nyo lang ginoglorify yung mga iilang battle MC na yung buhay na paganda, even though statistics don't lie, na mas marami pa rin yung mga napasama. Man, tignan nyo si Angie, man, that's such a curveball. I like this because that is such a curveball. I didn't expect that because the setup is very serious. May statistics na. And then like, look at Angie. Like, that is so freaking funny to me, man. I'm doing my best to speak in Tagalog. Some people says na, man, when you do all these stuff, if you guys notice, I'm speaking more Tagalog in this review, simply because some of you guys tell me like, just try as much as you can, do your best in doing the Tagalog, and like do English, but at the same time Taglish, so I can reach more audience. So I hope I'm doing good job. I'm doing my best. I hope you guys appreciate that. All right, so 12 is yung Kuya Josh na walang Hacienda Luisita, man. He is really sticking to that paradox, yung polar opposite, yung magkaiba. Kuya Josh is what I believe it's the eldest of Chris Aquino, which are rich people, Aquinos and Corazon. Yeah. Yeah. No. Aquinos, yeah. Chris Aquino, yeah. So he's an Aquino, I believe. He is Kuya Josh is. I don't know. He's mentally challenged somehow. So, no, yun ang sinasabi niya kasi bonjing, Kuya Josh, no, that's what he's trying to say is si Pistol daw mongoloid na mahirap. Pero creative kasi yung pagkakasabi, Kuya Josh, na walang Hacienda Luisita. Kuwangko is worm, Corazon na. Corazon Aquino is the mommy pala, Corazon. Kuwangko. Kuwangko and Aquino, yeah. And then, third line, he said, putang ina mo, mura na nga, hindi pa mabenta. So like, double entendre, like, yung putang ina is a curse, like a curse word na, yeah, mura, right? Mura yun eh. And then he's also talking about second meaning is yung mura na mababa yung value, mababa yung halaga. Mura na nga, hindi pa mabenta. So like, yeah, I like that double entendre. Mura na cursed word and mura na mababa yung value, because I believe yung line na pinanggalingan nito is two times champ ka na, supporting cast ka pa rin. So yeah, see, he's really doubling down on that achievements. I like this freaking approach, because what he's doing here is that very unpredictable, because you are going to expect from AKT na all your weakness, is going to expose that, is going to destroy you on that, is really going to explicitly attack that aggressively, and talagang wawalang niya yung mga weaknesses mo. But in this one, what he's doing is he's attacking Pistol's strengths, yung mga achievements. So like time, this is really a curveball, unexpected. And fourth line, I like pagkat opinion mo magiging valid, hindi magiging valid hanggat middle class ka lang. So I like that. We have, Filipinos have that mindset na mayayaman lang yung pinapakinggan, justice only for the rich. Mahirap ka na people not gonna listen to you. So like what he's saying is that you are a middle class man. This is a super freaking strong round for AKT. I really like this. If I'm going to give this a score, man, I'm gonna give it a 10. From the showmanship, delivery, the pen game, the entire structure and concept, man. First round, I'm gonna have to give it to Pistol, simply because of the choke, But if AKT was able to spit everything and perform the way that he did second round, man, I think it would be a close freaking fight. That round is going to be a toss up. It could be Pistols, it could be AKT. Second round, to me, I have to give this to AKT, simply because the overall performance is way freaking better. The written and the pen game is better, stronger. This is a better round than his first round, and Pistol's second round is a lot lesser than his first round. I think Pistol's first round is better than his second, and this one is better than AKT's first round. So I'm gonna have to give the second round to AKT. So 1-1. So the third round is going to be the deciding round. And to me, there's so many powerful lines in this. But to me, the line of the round is itong. I'm gonna have to go with dati yung mga laban sobrang ganda, pinipirata. I think that's the line of the round for me. Man, I really like that. And the second is yung Indigent sa VIP room. I love that. Now let's go third round, man. I'm so excited. This is going to be a toss up. I didn't expect that this is going to be as close, as it is. I think before we go on the third round, I think the biggest difference is these. All right. No. Let's go third round first, because there's so many things that could happen on a round. Let's go, Pistol.
Pati si Andy G, dinamay. Dinamay niya din. Porket kinaladkad niya yung QC, makikisabit ka din. Diba, pansin niyo ba kung sino-sino nire-reklamo? Ang lupit ng banat mo, par. Pati yung pagpaparapol ni Tipsy din ng kotse, dinamay para makapagpaandar.
Woo! Pun intended.
Tanginan to. Round 1 at round 2, napakinggan nyo. Lahat ng masasakit kong sinabi, buong-buo niyang sinalo. Ngayong round 3, hindi na ako magpapatumpik-tumpik pa. Pag-usapan natin yung corn beef, tangina mo. Tanginan to, nagrarant sa sulugan. Corn beef lang daw pinakain sa kanila nung ahon.
Even AKT's laughing.
Talaga ba? O tangina mo, nung dinner silang seta, nakapila na sa buffet, di pa nilalabas yung lechon sa kahon. Ano, corned beef lang pinakain sa amin, ba't naman ganun? Malamang, putangin mo, ano ba trip mong almusal nun? Tangin naman, nagtatago na lang tayo sa resort para mairaos yung event, tas gigising ka, nakala mo taga ron. Demanding kay Ari kang puta, papa mo ba yun? Breakfast nga, breakfast. Ano? Ano ba gusto mo? Ipagluto ka ng cheeseburger, toasted bread with lettuce, tomato at extra sauce? Sa drinks may tubig, coffee, lemon at extra juice? Puta, lupit naman ni boss. May ma-issue pag kinapos. Masabi lang na may beef, kahit corned beef pinatos. Diba? Quarantine battles, pandemic. Tinawag niyang praning yung mga tao, gawa-gawang sakit lang daw kanyang kinokondena. Tapos nung nasa sunugan ka na, sasabihin mo dahil sa flip-top nagka-COVID ka? Tanginan to, mga para lang makapanira, naging believer ka bigla. Gago, di ka nawalan ng panlasa, ang nawala sa'yo hiya. Pagkatapos ng laban mo kay Masta, may poison ka pa, bakit hindi ka nagsalita? Tangina, sa flip-top daw nakuha yung COVID, pero doon pinakalat sa kabila. Wanna know why? Kasi yun yung mga reason kung bakit yung sunugan ay nagka-interest. You're against number 1 league at kanila mismo yung na-witness. Yung motibo at yung hype sapat na para sila ay mag-invest. Nagtitrigger ka ng competition, healthy ka sa business. Ay, ina. Tinatawag niya kaming battle rap slave kanina pa. Pero kami pa talaga? Ilang libo lang dinagdag ng sunugan sa TF mo, masaya ka na. Pinagsisigawan niya sa sunugan, sa kumu, na yung kinikita niya sa flip-top barya habang nagtatrabaho ka para sa 2 kumpanya, tanga! Ano? Sino ngayon ang most used? Ikaw. Pero tuwan-tuwa ka kasi ikaw ang bida. Pastang savior ng sunugan habang sinasalba yung kabilang liga. Round 1, typical na rima. Round 2, damay pamilya. Pag yung round 3, humihina. Siyempre, back to you, enigma. Pansin nyo ba? Boring yung mga akatabates pag yung flip-top hindi niya tinitira. Sama mo pa yung uprising, 3G, Sisinyo, para yung issue mas mabisa. Kaya kahit kanino ka pa mangamuhan o kahit kaninong liga ka pa pumila, flip-top pa rin ang dahilan kung bakit ka kumikita, hipokrito. Woo! Ano? Laban niya kay Apok. Sinadya niyang i-trigger si Apok nang idamay yung uprising sa verso niya. Ang dami mong sinabi, nirebatan ka lang ng eto ka. Di ba? Tanginan to, atapang tao porkit abound si Raawat. Okay lang kahit mukha siyang tanga. O ba't ngayon hindi mo tinitesting yan sa papalagan ka, ano? Ha? Sutukan tayo? Ha? Oh, that's what I'm talking about. He's always waiting for that opportunity. Nung sinabi ko siyang sasampalin ko siya, mukha agad pinansalo. Nung hinamon ko ng suntukan, sagot agad, tara ano. Basang-basa kita, tarantado, wag ako. Alam kong nag-aantay ka na lang ng papatol sa'yo.
Time.
Kasi pag sinapak ko to ngayon, kinabukasan sikat siya. Sabay hashtag AKT effect yung mga bobong fans niya.
Time.
Eto, nagtuturo ng daan palabas ng depression. Naghahanap lang to ng damay. Pinagsisigawan yung peace of mind habang nagpaparami ng kaaway. Tangina kung sino-sino dinadamay para lamang kumonekta. Yung hindi kayang abutin, dinadaan sa pagprotesta, bistado na rototorepa. Wala kang karapatang magreklamo kung ikaw mismo yung problema. Tangina sa mga nanamantala ng init, hindi nyo na magagamit to. Kung taging kasiraan lang ng iba ang siyang nagiging kabig nyo. Pwes ako naman magtatanong, Apex, sana maging tapat ka sa narito.
wow.
Tama pa rin ba si AKT o mali mga sinabi mo?
Wow. Shots fired, man. This is I think this is the strongest round of pistol throughout this battle. This is his strongest round, man. Akata needed like a bazooka to battle this freaking round. Man, showmanship is really there, man. Like stage presence, you can really feel him now. He was able to put everything together. Like first round, second round, the momentum is already with him. Was able to put everything together smoothly on this one, man. You can really feel Pistol is really like at the zone right now. You know what I'm saying? Angles, rebuttal, past issues versus Enigma, character assassination. Again, he went back to that, and then he went personal. So, man, this is same goes. This is like the first round, but the attack on this one are heavier and stronger and more creative, I would say. Um, the lines, 7 lines that I like from this round of Pistol. Number one, so yung ang lupit ng band mo para pati yung pati yung pagpaparapol ni Tips din ng kotse dinamay para makapagpaandar. So like yeah, kotse paandar, paandar double meaning na paandar ng sasakyan and paandar na meron ka lang masabi, papansin. Yeah. Number two is yung nagtatago na lang sa resort para mairaos yung event tapos gigising ka na parang tagaron demanding kay Arik. Puta, papa mo ba yun? I like this because this is playful, but this goes back to his first round. You know what I'm saying, of like going back at Akata for saying like you don't have a complete family, you don't have a dad, your mom is absent in your life. So like this sounds funny enough. This may seem like it looks like about the corned beef. But truth is, man, this is about again not only the corned beef issue, but secondly about Akira's personal issues, not having a complete family. So like this one's really solid thing from Pistol. I love this approach in here. Lupit naman ni boss, may issue kapag kinapos. Masabi lang na may beef kahit corned beef pinatos. Like, I love this. Beef is of course, a disagreement ng away, and corned beef, kahit corned beef na pinatos. Like, so kahit na yung maliliit na bagay. And this goes here sa lupit ng news, may issue kapag kinapos. Like even the little things, Akata is, making such a big deal of. That's what he's saying. So I like this. Nagtitrigger ka ng competition, healthy ka sa business. So I don't think this is like a punchline to attack Akata. Like I think this is a compliment other than an insult. I don't know, but what I see why Pistol used this because to expose the character that Akata is playing, the role that he's playing in all these leagues, why he's doing the things that he's doing, the motives behind Akata's actions, and attack the anarchy against or the rebellion against Flip Top. Yeah, so like this, kahit kaninong liga ka pa pumila, Flip Top pa din ang dere kung bakit ka kumikita. So like, yeah, man, this is just straight up, direct to the point. You already know, no double entendre, right there in front of you. Basang-basa na kita, tantado, wag ako. Alam kong nag-aantay ka lang ng papatol sa'yo. So you see, and then, bam, then he shoved Akta. So yeah, what he's basically saying here is that you are not the draw. You know what I'm saying? People are not gravitated towards you because magaling ka. They do not want to see you simply because magaling ka. People are not tuned in to watch you simply because magaling ka, not because you're loony na. We all tuned in. Loony may battle kasi hari ng tugma. Smaglas kasi magaling. What he's saying is that people are not drawn towards you because magaling ka. People are there watching you because of the issue. You're good at making an issue sa issue. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, he's saying na hindi ka magaling, bro. Magaling ka lang gumawa ng issue, and people are watching you because of the issues that you're making. Rendon Labador, something, right? That's the thing. That's what he is saying here. Sang basa na kitatantado, wag ako. Alam kong pag-aantay ka lang ng papatol sa'yo. Like, damn. That right there is whew, top G shish. You know what I'm saying? That's real. And man, the closer is strong, and this line that I like. Wala kang karapatan magreklamo kung ikaw mismo yung problema. I love this. I love this because again goes back to that random Labrador thing. Random Labrador, yeah. Why do I say that? Because Randon is known to be one of the critics, the heavy critics of Batang Quiapo, which is Pistol is part of, right? So I believe this right here is a line from, I don't know if from man, I don't know if it was Flick G who said this. I think in one interview, not the exact line, not the exact line, but the same concept or same thought of what was said about Rendon when Rendon is heavily criticizing Coco Martin and the entire Batang Quiapo production theme because of what he claims to be the damage that the Batang Quiapo production is doing sa Quiapo and all the people that involves yung mga vendors and all that. So he says the yun nga, Coco Martin and the Batang Quiapo people are, causing more harm than do good to the businesses of the people around. So like this is the same thing Pistol is saying to AKT naman in a um different people involvement, but different parties, but same issues and concerns. Now what he's saying, that same goes with Rendon. I'm not against Rendon. All right, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that this yun yung hugot po netong itang scheme na to, na you're not really good. You're not really good at rapper. People are just tuning in for the issues that you're bringing up. Same goes with Brendan. You're not really a good content creator. We're just People are just tuning in because of the issues that you're bringing up. So like this one is a very very strong round from Pistol Man. This is as clean as you can see. You know what I'm saying? Labas sa tide, as the commercial says, man. This is super freaking clean. It's going to be hard for Akata to shake this third round. I'm not saying that um Pistol already have this on the bag, but let's see what Akata has to say. 2 hours.
Ay,
Woo!
nako!
Longest
Bobo
review.
talaga to. Ang dami niyang binabanggit tungkol sa style ko ng pakikipag-battle. Kung sino-sino daw yung tina-target. Tanginang mo, ganun talaga kapag marunong ka mag-market.
Ooh, damn.
Buti nga dahil sa ginawa kong init, muli kayong nagka-budget. Dahil sa ginawa kong issue, yung flip-top nagkaroon ng parang racket. Shit. Puki ng ina, ano pa yung mga sinabi mo? Ang dami kasi kaya di ko na matandaan. Pero, yun nga, pinatulan lang kita kasi wala na akong magawa. At hindi totoo yung mga sinasabi mong nakaasa pa rin ako sa aking ina. Kasi ang totoo, meron akong empleyado, 5, kumikita ng tagsi 50 tapos 30 sa akin, 20 sa kanila.
Doesn't freaking make sense.
Ganun ako ka-scammer. At proud ako dun, brother. Marunong ako mag-market ng hassle nang hindi ka nahahassle.
Nice.
At ina mo ka. Ano ba yun? Who the fuck you think you are para magbigay ng leksyon? Can't you even see the fact na wala ka pang maayos na direksyon? 50 plus battle, putang ina. Di ka pa kontento dun? Mas dinadaig mo pa ata sila sa pagiging takam sa atensyon. Puta, for you to become like that, I think you have too much to endure. Bulbuling ka na lahat sa battle rap, di ka pa nagmamature. Porket validation ng tao, hindi mo lang na-secure. At mas pinag-usapan nila ako, kaya bigla kang insecure. Kinulang ka ba sa papure ng bossing mong singkit? Kaya ako napagbalingan ng naipon mong ngit-ngit. Pues imbis na magalit, awa na dama ko sa aking dibdib. Pare, huwag ka kasi sa akin malalamin at baka mamatay ka sa inggit.
Nice.
Tangina. Baka mamatay ka sa inggit. Tangina yan. Ang dami mong pinaghihirapan. Ang dami mong ginagawa sa buhay. Habang ako gigising ng kahit anong oras ko gusto. Tapos bayad lahat ng bills. Putang ina. 24 hours a day. 1 hour lang akong nagche-check ng bangko para kumuha ng pera. Tapos yung 23 hours, bahala na kung ano yung eksena.
Freestyling here. I think he forgot.
Kaya huwag kayong maniwala kay Bugoy na dapat mag-focus ka sa buhay. Dapat relax lang. Bakit ka magpapayaman kung pwede namang libre na lahat? Tangina, malapit na magkagera, magpapayaman ka pa? Putang ina mo, malapit na magkagera, ang taba-taba mo pa? Paano ka lalaban yun? Ano lang to? Lala mo? Bakit ka ganyan? Ang dami mong sa what to do and what's not, ang dami mong satsat. Disiplina, responsibilidad, hindi mo nga kayang magpapayat. Sa healthy living, wala kang understanding. Kaya stress eating, ginagawa niyong family bonding. Ganyang katawan, pag nagpawis, malapot. May mga marka pa ng galis at mga kamot. High blood diabetes, di ka ba natatakot? Pag inabot ka ng krisis, kanino ka buburaot?
Mm.
Ganyang diet, di mo kayang magpalit. Paano pag yung mga anak mo nagaya yan, tapos sila nagkasakit? Sa Facebook, si Lord, tatawagan mo na naman ulit. Kasalanan ba ng Diyos kung bilang ama, hindi ka physically fit? Tangina mo, mag-push up ka rin kasi. Jumping jack pa minsan-minsan. Tanginan to. Ano pa? Ang dami kong nasulat na wala eh. Pero tangina, solid talaga. Isipin mo, champion ka, tapos wala akong panalo, magkaharap tayong dalawa.
See?
Ganun pala talaga kapag wala ka ng pakialam sa madla. Haangat ka ng aangat, tapos malulula ka bigla. Parang nangyari sa akin nung nakaraan lang, nandiri ako sa inyong lahat. Sabi ko, tangina, sanay ako sa hate, bakit nyo ako gusto? Kaya kung akala mo nagpapapansin ako dito, ayan, sinira ko na para sa'yo.
Woo!
Wala talaga akong pakialam sa mga yan. Ikaw 2 taong ka ng kampiyon. Gusto mo pa rin makipagsukatan ng sungay? Sino mas magaling sa atin dalawa? Di ka pa nauumay. Ako pag di pinayaran ng tama, doon lang ako gagawa ng hukay. Wala na akong paki sa kultura kasi may anak na akong binubuhay! Okay ng ina mo. Ang galing ng mga sulat mo ha, pero hindi totoo lahat na sinabi mo.
Admission of defeat.
Solid. Pero mali talaga.
Admission of defeat.
Talagang naniniwala akong professional ka na.
Para sinabi,
Isa ka na
talo na ako.
professional na tanga. Ang galing eh. Battle MC na Battle MC. Mongoloid talaga. Isipin mo kung may mga normal na tao na gumagawa ng pinagagawa natin dito sa gitna. Ang lala nun, pre. Isipin mo lahat nagbabars. Kahit nagtitinda lang ng kape. Ano na yung akata, hindi na nananakit ha. Baka bigla pa kayo maghanap ng, nasa na yung nakakasakit na siya. Wala na tayong magagawa, gumaling na eh. Tapos na ako sa lonely stage, bro. Okay na ako ngayon. Kaya nga, saya-saya ko na lang ginagawa to eh. Hassle-free. Tangina. Putang ina, nawala talaga. Price tag. Kita-kita tayo ulit sa gabo ha. Tangina, kala ko yung mga kalabang ko eh. Kikeguin sa lang kita. Ano? Okay, that's all folks. I hope you all entertained. Thank you.
Nice, nice. So yeah, third round is very clear. Yeah, third round is very freaking clear. Akata's third round is not what is not what he prepared. Right? It was very freestyle, as we all know. Showmanship's really still there. You know what I'm saying? He did not break character. Just a sec. You know what I'm saying? Angles, rebuttals, their freestyle, career, and health. Yung mga angles niya against Pistol. The lines that I like here, yung marunong ako magmarket ng hustle lang hindi ka nahahustle. I like that because he's right, piggybacking what Akta claims na magaling ka lang, you are being kept here in the league, or kaya ka lang naman, the only reason you are being kept here sa scene, sa rap battle scenes, because you're good for the market, not because of your talent, not because you're good, but the only reason that you are kept here na nandito ka pa rin is because you're good at, making an issue and making noise and getting eyeballs and all that. You draw people, you know what I'm saying? And Akata piggyback on that, sa niya marunong ko mag-market ng hustle nang hindi ka nakahustle. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll do all the, drawing, making noise, drawing attention and all that. But I love that. I really like that because that comes from from Pistol's line. Now, porket number 2 is yung porket validation ng tao hindi mo lang ma-secure. Mas pinag-usapan nila ako kaya bigla kang na-insecure. I like that because again, this is a recurring theme all throughout Akata's first second round. Yung it's either hindi maamin ni Pistol that they are both up here, or hindi maamin ni Pistol that they're both down here. So I like this. But because of the word na pinag-usapan nila ako kaya bigla kang na-insecure, it only goes to show that Pistol knows that Akata is way up here. Not maybe not because of lyricism, maybe not because of the typical measurements, not because of the typical scale, not because of the typical ways why you're up here, but because of other intangibles of the business. That's why he's up there. Like Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor's way past his prime already. We all know that it's very hard for Conor McGregor now to win a title, in may it be in lightweight or welterweight. It's very hard for him now to win the title because he's way past his prime. But we also know that he's still one of the biggest, if not the biggest, draw of the UFC, other than Habib or and John Jones. But Habib is retired, so like yeah, that's a real thing. You know what I'm saying? Conor McGregor's way up there, not because of the skill set, not because of that. It's all because of the market that he brings, and that's exact same way with Akata. And then sabi niya, pareho ka kasi sa akin manalimit, baka mamatay ka sa inggit. And this one speaks volumes. You know what I'm saying? Don't compare yourself to me. You know what I'm saying? You're good at this, I'm good at this. And if you try to compete with me, man, you're gonna get drowned because you know that you cannot compete with me in this field of marketing, like getting name out there. I may not be able to compete with you at lyricism, like skill wise, rap, MC, but on the intangible, the business side, the entertainment part, man, you cannot beat me on that. So like I like that. And disiplina, responsibilidad, hindi mo kaya magpapayat, obviously, of, looks jokes, taba joke, ganyan katawan, kapag nagpawis, malapot. That's so, na-imagine mo pa yon. Like, sa FB si Lord, tatawagan mo naman ulit pag nagipit daw si Pistol. Isipin mo, champ ka, tas ako walang panalo, tas magkakaharap tayong dalawa. This is the exact point I've made earlier, first two rounds. Ako, kapag hindi binayaran ng tama, doon lang ako gagawa ng hukay. Wala na akong pake alam sa kultura kasi meron na akong anak na binubuhay, man. This is a mockery line, you know what I'm saying? Like, just like K-Ram. This is a line from Apex. When Apex fought Sinyo and he's calling out Eric, sabi niya wala nang pakialam sa Enigma sa kultura kasi meron na siyang anak na binubuhay. And this one is like playfully mocking Enigma and playfully mocking Apex and playfully mocking everyone else with that line na wala na akong pake sa kultura kasi meron na akong anak na binubuhay. So like this one is like genius and funny because everybody always, like just like with K-Ram, he mocked Sinyo's line there because that could easily be made funny. And this one naman, you cannot, I mean, it's hard to make fun of this line from Apex unless you are Akata, because if you do this line just as a way of mockery, it will not make sense as much as Akata uses this line as a mockery because him and Enigma are not okay. So like this line mockery just makes perfectly sense. Akata doing this. So third round, easy, man. This is Pistols. I believe this is Akata's weakest round, and coincidentally, man, it got toe to toe with Pistol's strongest round. So to me, first round could have been a toss up if Akata was able to perform through and through, but obviously he didn't. So like by technicality, man, Pistol won that first round. Second round to me is very clear cut Akata because that is the weakest round of Pistol, second round, and third round is clear cut Pistol because this right here is the weakest of Akata. Now, further stuff I want to share, man. This is really pure talent and pure rap skill versus pure entertainment. You know what I'm saying? This is two behemoth, two titans of two different division. You know what I'm saying? Akata, I mean, when I say two titans of two different division, I'm not saying like, oh, they're not level in this. No, no, no. They're both heavyweights, but in two different categories. Pistolero is a heavyweight if we're talking about pure rap skills. Rap skills, you have to give it to to, to Pistol. Like rebuttals, all the elements of what makes a battle MC great, the fundamentals of it, Pistol perfectly embodies that. Right? But as of today, pure entertainment in terms of battle rap scene, man, I can't think of a name that can get close to to Akata right now. Probably Looney, but when Looney gets in, you're not gonna get there for the entertainment. You're gonna get there for the same reason you're going to watch Pistol. You know what I'm saying? So most of the great battle MC heavyweights are all in the same category. You know what I'm saying? They're all in the same category of because we are great, which is the right basis. Because you're a battle MC, you should have all those great characters or elements of a battle MC, and people are drawn because of that. Because I'm watching battle rap because of those reasons. But Akata, man, this is a great comeback. You know what I'm saying? To me, this is one of the best, if not the best, reinvention comeback. Name change, whatever you want to call it, in battle rap history. I can't think of anyone better. Like Goring Talas did name change, but it's not as impactful as this one. I think this is the best comeback is a real kind of story because this is a totally different character from Nico. This is totally different impact. The impact that this character Akata plays out is humongous. That he's now one of the heavyweights because of the entertainment factor that he brings. He makes his own way. He gets to the ladder of being a heavyweight, not through the traditional reasons of elements, bars, metaphors, and all. No, he gets to that making his own way. Okay, this is the way I found it, but obviously very effective. He was able to embody it. He was able to walk through it, and amazing. And let's not sleep on his writing skills, okay? When I say that, I'm not saying that we should sleep on his pen game, man. You heard me first round, second round, especially the second round, man. I got so freaking, you know, I got jitters and butterflies, man. I got so kilig and giggles on breaking down all his lines. The pen game of Akata, man, is really something very underrated to him right now. Honestly, to me, if you're going to ask me, the only difference of this, if they were, the first round is like the best round to me, to judge if it was, if Akata was able to spit through and through. I think the thing here, the difference as we can see is that Akata has the better concept. Akata has a better concept attacking this. Even Pistol did not expect that this is what he's going to do. He's going to attack him through his achievements. He has a better concept of constructing and making all these lines, saying everything. He has a better concept, but Pistol has a better execution. Pistol's concept was very simple, very, very battle MC giggle, very aggressive and all that, but the execution is like amazing. This is execution versus concept. At the end of the day, execution wins over concept because what good is a concept if it was not properly executed, right? So even if you have the simplest concept, if it was executed properly, man, it can get you very, very freaking far. So like, man, congrats to Pistol. As I think it is an easy pistol, but let's see. Man, 2
Ang
hours
last
and
ng battle,
17.
judges, pagdesisyon na natin yan. Pangil sa Pangil, Akata versus Pistolero. Magingay pa tayo isang beses para sa laban na yun. Ang mananalo ng 30,000 pesos, ang binoto ng Hurado, 5-0 para kay Pistolero.
Damn, so Pistol won this one, man. I hope you enjoy this, man. This is a long freaking video, 2 hours and 18. Man, I really wanted to make it shorter, but I don't want to, overlook all the great stuff that this artist has put in, just to make, just to make a video shorter. I wanted to make sure that every single thing, every single effort that they put in, we appreciate that. So exact same way I did in here, man. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did, man. Put in the comment section the things that I miss out, things that I should talk about, things I should not talk about, things I should find clarity on, man. If you enjoy this, hit that subscribe button. Thank you all for, thank you so much for supporting me. I love you all. Peace out. Mwah.